ranked matchup. We've got Minsathor as our play character. The first thing I wanted to do was go over the last matchup we had. The last matchup we were doing last night, we had planned on doing a challenge for 3 MVPs in the night. What ended up happening was the MSI system that we're running off of ended up having to do an update. It ended up giving us an issue with our stream. We got everything updated though, and I believe everything's going to go smooth right now. I wanted to tell you all the plan is still on for the 3 MVPs right now. We just got another kill on their fighter type character that's on the same lane as us, experience lane. Wanted to run down that. So challenge tonight, 3 MVPs we're gonna be shooting for. Also, we will probably end up splitting the stream up, doing half MLBB and half PUBG Mobile. Let's see what we got here. We got Yin. I can't stand this guy, man. But if we can take him out, it'd be a plus. He's took our support character Belleric inside his domain, so to speak, right? And that's where he gets all of his extra boosts and gains from. Like, if you can catch him outside of it, when he's not in his special mode, you got a good chance of being able to take him out. But he's an offensive whiz on this game for certain. Alright, let's go ahead and hit our recall button, be able to get our health back up. Let's see what we got going on here. We have Hanzo that's going to be, he's down on money lane, he's pushing there. We've got Belleric in mid lane. Of course, we've got Gord that's coming down our lane now, experience lane. We're going to handle him. Oof. I was wanting to drag him in with our spear. That was kind of my plan right here. Alright, let's get these minions off the field. Wait for it, wait for it. He thought he had us right there. We stepped out of the way. Let's go with Org Tomahawk. See if we can step back far enough to be able to pull this Gord in. He backed off. He doesn't have any... right now he doesn't have any real minions there to be able to work as a shield for him while he's that close to our turrets. And on our side, ours are coming down pretty fast. Now, last night I was actually getting into telling you all about some of the things we had planned for the stream, like the Q&A that we were going to do. That's still on the board. So anybody that's got questions about maybe about the way the way we've got our setup, the way we've got our stream set up, or how we pick some of the challenges that we do, or anything like that, send us an email on here on Facebook, YouTube, and or Trovo, and we will answer the Q&A answers on the next live stream. Now granted, if you guys got something you guys just want to ask during the stream, I'll give you all a shout out then too. And if you guys want to play some matchups with us, and you all game on either the Switch, or you all do any PC gaming and or mobile gaming, definitely hit me up on here with your mobile ID, and we will get together and do some matchups. See if I can hit him. Ah, shit. He moved out of the way before I actually had the chance to be able to snag him. There we go. Man, come off that. Come off that. Dang, man, he got us. Alright. That was... It just goes down to him being... him moving out of the way. Gord moved out of the way just in time for us not be able to grab him with our spear. Because if we would have been able to grab him, pull him in, we would have been able to hit him with a shield. From there, he would have been, you know, toast. We would have had an easy kill, but you know, either way, we're sitting at 2-2 right now. We've got 2 kills and 2 deaths right now. We've got Leslie coming up on our side, experience lane here. She took down one of our turrets. I see her running around. She's got her camouflage on, like her. Um, she gets like 3 to 5 seconds on one of her ultimates to be able to camo herself out. Yeah, yeah, he came right back up here. Alright, so we got another kill on him. And I was looking to see Dyroth. That was it. I've been forgetting that guy's name. I don't play as him a lot. Yeah, he does. He came right back up here.
We'll keep him, won't we? That just makes me feel like really good about it.
I don't think we have much of a choice in the matter, honestly. But yeah, Dyroth is one that a lot of people choose. I'm not particularly good with him yet. I don't have him unlocked on here. But that might be one of the people we unlock later on. Let's go ahead and hit him with our spear. Everything that we've got, man, he still had enough power to be able to... If we catch him, say we catch him after he's halfway down and he doesn't have the boost, I'd say just by going off of the stuff that I've seen, this guy's playstyle, I'd say he has it set up with the fighter emblem where he gets a boost for every kill that he gets, because that's an attribute boost you can get to go along with that. And if I was guessing, I would say it's probably the way he's got it set up. Alright, we got Leslie hovering over our experience lane here. She's trying to take our turret. We're going to try to keep her off of it as much as we can. We're going to try to keep these minions off of it too. The ones in the front, you've always got, lower HP on them compared to the one in the back that's got the chariot. The one with the chariot in the back always packing a little bit more HP. Let's get the Blade of Despair. It's going to be 160 on our HP. Help us out quite a bit. And we got our first assist of the game. Let's go ahead and hit him with that spear. Slam him with the shield. Keep attacking. Wham bam, thank you man. Push on. Dagger plus 15 on our physical attack. Add another spear to our ultimates. Alright, let the minions go in so they can be our shield bearers. And we're going to attack this turret while we can. See if we can be able to take it down. We'll get to their secondary. Outstanding. Got them. Alright, let's get the Azure Blade. Get these minions out of the way. And then we're going to recall to be able to get our health back up. Fantastic. Dyroth just so happens he's coming out right now. Our health is regening now 492 at a time. It's decent. They've got, when they went ahead and killed Lord, so he's coming down mid lane right now along with Yin and Dyroth. We're going to clear out our lane and we're going to push right here. Now last night I was talking about some of the movies we had watched. We were talking about the Black Phone movie, and we talked about some of the what's one movie, honey, that you wish they would make a remake for that they haven't? Something, it could be any movie that, like, say at least 10 years old. I'd say, let's say, for good measure, let's say at least 20 years old. So a movie that's at least 20 years old that you like really good and you wish they would make a remake for.
Hercules.
Hercules. Alright, well now, which one are you talking, which Hercules are you talking about?
The Disney one, man. The Disney Plus one.
Oh, okay, you talking about the one from the 90s?
Yes, I wish they would make one with actual people,
Okay. So you want a live action version of Hercules?
Yep.
Okay. If you could have anybody you want playing the Hercules character, who would you pick to play Hercules?
I don't know yet on
Alright, so I'm going to tell you one right off the bat. Did you know The Rock done a Hercules movie?
Mm-mm.
Mm hmm. Yep. It released, I think, maybe what, like 2012, 2013? I'll check it just to make sure. But I'm thinking it was like early 2010s or mid. Let's see. I'll find out real quick. Alright, so we ended up getting an L on that one, guys. Let's see what grade we got. A 5.1, we ended up getting silver. And we ended up doing a lot of durability. We had laning, we had a lot of gold. And let's see what else we got. Teammates. It looks like she had MVP was 7.6. That was a decent matchup. But we gotta get a W. All right, let's go back into ranked matchup. Of course, we're running right now at Grandmaster level 2. Go ahead and enter the battle. I think I'm gonna actually play this matchup as, let's go with Eamon. That way we can go ahead and jungle, get some killer tribute boosts. Tab. Alright, so I want to run down our teammates here. We got Gord is going to be our mage in this matchup. We got, we're playing as Eamon. It's going to be the assassin type character. Karina is going to be our marksman. Mensathar, which we're not playing as this time, but Mensathar is going to be our fighter type character. And then Franco is going to be rocking it as our tank. As long as everything lined, as long as everybody does their part, we should be set for a good win this time, guys. Alright. The other team has got Hufra, they got Jawhead, they got Lunix, they got Hellkurt, and who was the other one they had? Nothing else, we'll see them whenever we get up through here. Let's get the boots to start out with. It's going to give us a speed bonus. Alright, we're going to go up here. We're going to get these pink jungle right off the start. And then we're going to set ourselves up to hopefully be able to get this turtle. Be able to give our team a boost. Alright, guys. Keep in mind we're playing with the mage emblem. And we got the mage emblem maxed out right now. So, it should be a plus no matter who we're going against. I think he's one of the OP characters. Eamon is definitely, because you got the mage part of him, plus you got the assassin type character to go along with it. Go ahead and grab the green HP points that you're going to be able to get from him. Let's get this small turtle right here. Lily pad looking thing. I always call it like the little turtle because it's in the same area as the bigger one, but a hell of a lot smaller, and you don't get as much of a boost to go along with it. So, hey, keep in mind we got Jawhead coming down experience lane. Now, we will keep an eye on these mid lanes and the sides, and we'll be roaming constantly. So, we're gonna try to keep stack up as many kills as we can. We have been known to get 23 to 25 kills with Eamon before, not unheard of. Back in the day, whenever they first came out with this character, I was going savage on people with it. We would, they ended up having to nerf him several times whenever they first came out with him. Alright, guys. Got the minions off the board here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dig for gold on these turrets. Try to get that out of the way. And add more. Oh, alright, we got to get out of the area right there because the turret went ahead and started blasting at us. We got Jawhead here. All right. Let's see. Let's help our teammates out. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some kills right here early on. Now they got their mage. This is a team fight right here. It's good stuff though. All right. He'll let her health add up right here. We should be able to kill. All right, we did. We killed off Franco. We killed off Jawhead. Let's get the behemoth boots. That's a double kill right there. Get some. All right, let's get the minions out of the way. We're gonna go right back to work on the turret that we were going after to begin with, and we're gonna go for that turtle. But I figure since we're already here, why not go ahead and try to beast it on this turret and get a couple of good shots in. All right. Now the turtle just happens to be right over here next to us. We're going to go over here and go to work on it. If we can keep Hufra off of us. Alright. He wants to play games. We'll play games with him. Bam. Alright, we got credited with the assist. Alright, come on with it. Come on with it. Alright, add to our health. Jawhead, he's getting caught up in the wrong part of town right here, guys. Plus 45 on our magic. Man, oh man, if we would have been a little bit closer, we would have been able to take him for sure. All right, we got our aiming at level 5 already. Shit. Hold up on it. Hold up on it. Hold up on it. Man, if our mana would freaking recharge just a little bit faster, we would have been able to get out of that situation. But that's one kill right there. This is the game that we need to be able to get MVP for, because, you know, this is a character we know. We've got an expert tag with him. We should be able to get a kill fairly, or a MVP fairly easily with this guy. We're familiar with him. We know what's up. Played a whole lot of matches with him. Got a higher than 50% win rate with this guy. So now in the meantime, we do still need to be able to get these jungles in. So still fairly early on in the game. We're under 5 minutes into it. So we're going to get the jungle in. We're going to wait for the secondary turtle to come out. And we're going to keep in mind we got a tank character over here, plus we got a fighter character of theirs. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Deal damage. Alright, you know what? Manson got credited with the kill. It's no big deal, right? We went with an assist for it, so we're sitting at 2, 1, and 4 for the stat line. Let's get these dual blue dragons. We're going to go ahead and get them off the field and add to our tribute boost with it. You know what I mean? So let's do that. Keep an eye on the map to wait and see. We got, what, 17 seconds till the next turtle comes out. The main reason we want to get that turtle so bad, right, is because it's going to give our assassin character a boost that we're jungling with, but it's also going to give our whole team a boost, and that's the reason we want to take it out. And then once it's out of the way, we can go ahead and start our timer going down, and then Lord will be unlocked, and that can be a game changer either way. Alright, Hellkurt. Sorry about that, Hellkurt. We just had to blast you one, man. Alright. Mana regen. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get this turtle out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and let our teammates know, hey, come over here, back us up, just in case the other team, the opposition, was to be on some slime ball stuff and try to come in here, sneak in here and steal our turtle before we get him killed off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask my mom some questions.
Okay. So, what about your favorite Halloween movie?
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser's your favorite Halloween movie?
Oh, I love it.
That's one. I've saw the original Hellraiser. And Candyman. Okay. Tell me if I'm right about this. The original Hellraiser, the one that everybody knows, as Hellraiser, isn't he just like in the opening scene for a few minutes?
What?
Like the bald
Honey, you gotta speak up louder. She can't hear you.
the bald guy that everybody associates with the movie Hellraiser, isn't he only in the movie for like the first few minutes or something?
Yeah. But watch part 2.
Does he come back in part 2?
Yep.
Okay. What about, let's see, the Candyman? Wasn't that the one that, like, the guy abducts people and kills them? He's like got out of a.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Okay. Now,
That one's real scary.
The Conjuring. Did The Conjuring get you?
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, I like it too.
What about Gates? The clown killer.
Oh, you talking about it?
No, Cage. The killer, the serial killer, killed young boys, tortured them, and buried them under his house.
Are you talking about the one that John Wayne Gacy?
Gacy, yeah.
Yeah.
There's-
Hey. Yeah. Now Gacy was a crazy guy, for sure. He
Yeah.
dressed up like a clown, but he would the way I was like the stuff that we had read up about it and heard about it is he would tell them that he ran a construction company, and he would get the younger guys and he'd be like, hey, I want you guys to come out and work for me this summer, and I'll pay you guys, and you guys can make some extra money, doing construction with me. But then he'd lure them back to his house,
Torture.
yeah, and do that. They said that one of the things that
And his mom lived in the house, and there was 15 bodies underneath.
oh my gosh,
And she smelt it. His sister smelt it, but she loved him so much she didn't pay no attention.
he had a crawl space underneath his house
Yeah.
that he would bury them in, and he would dig. Once he had, I heard he had other boys that would come over and dig the crawl space out for him,
Or they dug their own grave.
and then he would cover it with lime to try to cover up the smell. That's so freaky, so gross. But
Candyman had killers just like his, and so did Gacy.
Mm.
Copycats.
what about what's his name? The damn there was another guy in Texas along the same time. It wasn't Gacy. It was before Gacy. This guy was like David, not David Koresh. David Koresh was the one from the Branch Davidians. I'll think of his name here in a minute, probably. But they said there was a big pedophile ring back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, before they would go to like congregate at these meetup spots and all that.
Because I was molested.
Right, I don't blame you. I understand that.
Yeah.
Why it'd be hard to watch.
Yeah, because
that.
I was, it's hard. And I feel sorry for everyone who went through that.
Oh yeah, he had a lot of victims, and I bet some of the victims they still haven't been able. There's one that I know for sure with Gacy that they haven't been able to confirm to this day. Even with all the dental records, DNA, and all the stuff they got.
They have to take the trophies with them. The trophies. They want 1 or 2 trophies to take with them to death.
Yeah, they would. They'll like. I heard that's a thing with the serial killers. They'll always keep at least one thing off of their victims.
Yep.
Something to remember them by. And yeah, they're sick.
And people are watch people, and if they think they are,
Yeah.
follow 'em and watch them.
Oh yeah. I mean, for a while here, there was people going up missing left and right, wasn't there?
They found another body yesterday.
Here?
Yeah, Stearns. Whoa. It's on YouTube or news.
Where was it at?
Dino King killed him.
They know for sure.
Trevin.
Yeah.
You didn't
Dino
even change
King.
her.
Yeah, I did.
Dino King
Mhm.
and Sandy Spratt.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. His name was, oh God. It's true, they found another body.
Where did they find him at?
It's a road probably about 5 miles from here.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just barely listened.
I didn't know if it was in the water again like the other one was or not.
Like Jeff Kidd,
Mm-hmm.
Darren Kidd and all of them.
Yep.
And there's still more missing here.
Yeah, you see that a lot. And then, we keep a check on our phones and stuff, and
I'm missing a friend.
it's not unusual for us to see an Amber Alert come across the phone. A lot of times we'll just share those if we get that, don't we, honey?
What?
If we get those Amber Alerts that come across our phone, we share them on there, don't we?
What's your favorite scary movie? Little Monsters.
Little monsters.
What does the Gremlins count as? It's not really a scary
No.
movie, is it?
But there's another serial killer. It was in England.
Was
They
in
killed
it.
children, the wife and the husband, and their own children.
He's not talking about the only one from Britain that I'm familiar
Yeah.
with is Jack the Ripper.
There's this one that happened after Jack the Ripper. This happened about 1970s, 60s, and 70s.
Ooh, okay. Did he have a high death count, like a high kill count?
Him and her, your husband and wife, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what it
Little
is.
children missing all over. Oh God, it was awful.
They how'd they do it? How'd they get them?
Lured them,
What, candy
Money.
or?
money,
Oh,
because they was in poverty.
they preyed on the
You
weak
watched
and the.
that with that stuff at Grange.
It's like them damn. I tell you, one of the spookiest things that gets me is the cults, the occult
Mormon.
type stuff. Yeah, the Mormon.
Scientology.
Even worse than that though, like the 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 ones the ones that do the occult stuff, like the ones that maybe not necessarily devil worshippers, those two, but the ones that they'll have a cult leader, right? Like maybe like Jonestown that started out here in the States, but ended up going down to
Jim Jones was his name.
yeah, Jim.
That's my grandpa's name.
Yeah, they ended up going down to like South America, and they ended up having that's where the reference don't drink the Kool-Aid comes from, because they all horrible thing. They had like 3,000 people down there, and they laced the Kool-Aid with arsenic or whatever, and
And the ones that didn't drink it and tried to drown, they shot them.
and they forced it
Kids,
down.
too.
They
Yeah.
forced it down on them, and yeah.
Ask them what they think ought to have been done with them. The cops were there. The FBI should have shot them.
I heard. Seems like
They should have shot them.
weren't they sending the FBI down? If you guys know the answer to this, hit me up in the comments in the chat. But I think they were sending the cops down, the FBI down, to raid him, because technically, even though they were living in Guatemala or South America, wherever it was, they were still U.S. citizens at that time. So they had been investigating them. They were going to come down and raid them. But they got tipped off. And whenever they got tipped off, that's whenever they came loose with the arsenic and all that. And, they controlled the narrative. But yeah, you gotta check. Another one would be the Branch Davidians would be another one. And the Branch Davidians were out of Texas. So that was the David Koresh that we were talking about. And he was a real wild cat. He pretty much told his followers that he was the reincarnation of Christ. And that he was going to be able to save all of them because there was an Armageddon coming, and he was going to be there to lead them through Armageddon and stuff like that. Kind of along the same lines as what Charles Manson told his followers. Alright, so we ended up with 11.4 on that one, guys. That's a solid score. River Phoenix. What kind of...
them to look that, you looked that up, and it was bad.
River Phoenix.
That's why he got on drugs, him and other brothers.
Alright, let me check real quick. River Phoenix. River Phoenix cult. And now he's an actor, right?
Yeah, he died young.
River Phoenix cult. Okay, I've seen this guy before in movies. Alright, it says, River Jude Phoenix was an American actor and musician. Phoenix grew up in an Eternate family as the older brother of Rain Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, Liberty Phoenix, and Summer Phoenix. Children of God. Okay. It doesn't get into a lot of detail of it, but okay, Children of God was the one. Now, Charles Manson, he was in California.
And they found babies buried out there lately.
Buried out there where Manson was?
Yep, the devil's something. He was a thing where he preached. He did preach the devil.
Now he was real big on LSD to didn't he keep some of his supporters in line by, pretty much getting them messed up?
Yeah, he got mad because he didn't make it to the musician thing. And they kept the baby out sharing tape.
He was the one that was like talking and saying that there was the Helter Skelter from the Beatles song was going to be the end of days, and it was going to be a race war, like whites against blacks, but he had this weird turn on it. The way I understand, like he was going to get a bunker, or they lived in Death Valley. The way I understand it, they lived in Death Valley. He was going to see his followers through the Armageddon, the Helter Skelter. He was going to see them through, and if at the end of it, where the race war was over and all the white people were dead, him and his followers were going to come out, and they were going to lead the new people into, just wild, crazy shit, but that was what he believed in, and yeah, just crazy, off the wall type stuff. And let's see, what about some of the other ones? It was the David Koresh one. They did a movie on his cult. It wasn't on Netflix though. It was on. Baby, where would we watch that at? Was that on Hulu? The David Koresh one.
Yeah, I believe so.
Who?
The David Koresh.
Oh yeah, the one that they.
I think it was Hulu documentary. It wasn't a documentary, a docu-series.
Yeah.
Because they had real
that
actors
wrong.
playing it.
The kids were screaming.
Yeah, that was.
FBI.
There was a lot of mess ups on that, yeah. Because they came there, they were outside. It was 1993, I think, is whenever the Branch Davidians were there. And I think there actually probably still some Branch Davidians left, but that core with David Koresh was there in 93, I want to say. I'm looking some of it up. And they get raided. I think it was FBI that starts to raid them. And they were looking for weapons because they were tipped off saying they had a stockpile of weapons. They go to make entry.
He raped his children. His
They.
own children and made babies.
Oh yeah, he had child. Yeah, he had child brides. That's a common. That's pretty common within their sick heads of a lot of these cult leaders. Is they'll have child brides and you know that multiple brides. Which what is it, baby?
Sylvester burned his tail.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we were up in when we were up in LaGrange. He sits there and he jumps up on where Dana had the candle going, and he looks. He doesn't do anything at first. His tail starts flapping. This is our black cat, and all of a sudden it gets into the candle, and he looks at us, turns around and looks at us, and he meows at us, and we're like, "What are you waiting on?" He didn't know what was going on. He gets up and jumps, but it took him a minute before he. It took him a minute. He's kind of like he feels the heat coming off of it, doesn't know where he's coming from, and then bam. Ended up getting his tail scorched a little bit just from the open flame candle. Didn't hurt him bad though or anything. It burned a little bit of hair, but yeah. Now we had one cat that got scratched one of our family members. One of the adult family members one of the kids got mad at one of the family members and they threw a cat on him. One of the kids when they were younger, maybe like I think it was Jacob. He was my son. He was probably 2 at the time. He got aggravated at his grandpa and threw the cat on him. When his grandpa didn't have a shirt on, and I saw his grandpa the next day. He didn't have a shirt on. I said, "You know what happened there?" He said, "Oh, Jacob threw the cat on me." I said, "Oh." He said, "Yeah, he got mad at me over something. Came in there and threw the cat on me." I said, "Well then, yeah." Now on this, man, we're still gonna do our jungling. We're just gonna try to get a couple of kills to go along with it. We got credited with killing Angela right here, but we also got killed in the process. They're at level 4. Here, tell you first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the turtle. Try to take it out. We're gonna let our teammates know we're gonna be over here doing it. That way, yep, they can come over and help. Watch out for it. Let's hit the regen button. Man, oh man. We got caught up with our Angela. That's one thing about Angela. She's able to attach herself to other characters like she did there. And basically gives them a big boost. We got our 3rd ultimate unlocked though. What about what's the best movie you saw in theaters? Or yeah. Baby.
Ow! Oh shit! Oh sorry.
Baby, what's the best movie you saw in theaters?
And what?
In theaters. So the best new movie that you saw in theaters. When it first came out.
Was that Alice in Wonderland me and you watched in theaters? Yeah.
Well, it's the second one, wasn't it?
It was the first or second.
I don't think we saw the first one in theaters. I believe it was the
It was the second one.
Through the Looking Glass. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
Do they want to hear about my scary adventure with daughter-in-law? She's
Okay.
a devil.
Okay. What was the scary adventure about?
At my daughter-in-law,
Yeah.
she's constantly trying to keep everybody in trouble around her. Potential secret, a liar, a thief. And she spreads your legs that she's a pedophile.
Well, now that goes back to some of that occultist type stuff, the
Yeah.
child brides and all that stuff. Now,
Ask them
mess with
how
that.
we could kidnap her and send her to bumfuck Egypt.
Bumfucked Egypt.
Yeah.
Well, what about what about baby?
What?
What about tell me some of the good comedy movies that are coming out.
Freddy Krueger.
No, comedy. The good funny movies that are coming out.
Well, he's comedy.
Yeah. Well, he
Tell him
can
we're
be.
just having fun. Your mother and I just having fun.
There is certain parts of the
Ghost.
Freddy versus Jason movies where I've been like,
It's a
or
series.
the Freddy movies and the Jason ones where I was like, hey, that's pretty funny. They do some catchphrases that'll kind of you'd be like, huh, didn't think he was gonna throw that in there, or how did he make that funny? But yeah, damn it, I hate this gourd.
What about Trailer Park
This
Boys?
freaking guy. Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is a freaking awesome
Why don't you
series.
let me talk to him and I'll get him revved up.
Who's your favorite character on Trailer Park Boys? Your favorite character on there? You've got Bubbles.
Bubbles.
You've
The
got
glasses.
yeah,
The
that's
glasses.
Bubbles.
That's Bubbles.
He's funny,
He is cool.
and he's got all of his He's got all of his kittens that he hangs around, and he goes around stealing shopping carts and stuff.
Yeah. And I like Jackass.
Now, yep. Have you seen the newest one that they came out with?
Mm-mm.
It's Jackass 5. Or
I watch TV news down there.
well, they left some key big name stars out of it. This newest one. They check this out. There's a story within the story that they had Bam Margera. He was the one that used to do the Viva La Bam, but he was part of Jackass too. He had a contract to make the new Jackass movie,
Yeah.
and it was made into his contract where he had to do random drug screens anytime they wanted him to. He had to do he had to take certain medicine. He had to be in rehab for a certain amount of time, take certain medicine,
For pot.
and for anything. They could drug screen for anything they wanted to.
Pot's good and pot's legal.
Well, he couldn't even do that. The way I understand it and the way he said it was even medications that he was supposed to be on, they told him he couldn't take while he was in the contract for that movie.
If we can get 300 more subscribers,
Hmm?
we'll have some good shit thrown out.
Yeah, we definitely. Anybody that's coming in right now, guys, let's give y'all a recap. Kind of let y'all know what's going on tonight. Is we have got a challenge going on. We're shooting for at least 3 MVPs tonight. Recap of last night, we were doing the same challenge, but we ended up having an update that we had to go through with our MSI hardware that we got, and we got that took care of. We're back at it again tonight. Want to welcome anybody if you're joining us from YouTube, 12:00, and at the same time, guys, if you all want to check us out on the other social media platforms, the name is the same no matter if you're on YouTube, Facebook, or 12:00. And if you tap the follow button on here, whatever social media site you're watching us from, you will get updated anytime we're starting our stream, anytime we're going live. Normally, it's right about this time, though. Anywhere from 12 to 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, U.S. Ooh, man, he's chasing. Let's see if we can catch Maya right here with a good kill. Fan-freaking-tastic. That puts us at 3-3. We got to get some stats up on this. I want to go ahead and beef up our jungle right here, and hopefully we can get Lord too. That'll give us a boost in this matchup.
I'll do right now, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so we were talking about Jonestown. We were talking about what's the guy in Texas. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. We were talking about serial killers, the Jeffrey Dahmers, the John Wayne Gacy's of the world. There's another dude that was in Texas, and he was the original on this stuff. He done a lot of the stuff that Gacy done and Jeffrey Dahmer done, but he done it, you know, 5 to 10 years before Gacy did. You know, Gacy started in like the '60s, you know, but this guy was the original. But
Say he took up to 200.
oh yeah,
But he wouldn't tell me where the others were.
now the way I read up on it, they said he had his first kill back in Ohio. Like I think he lived in Ohio prior to moving up to, I think it was Michigan that he lived at, where he the house that had all the bodies underneath it. Yeah.
What about the girls from Ohio that was in their track for all them years?
What was it?
What was his name? Castro?
Is it the girls from Ohio that weren't they locked in a
They were
basement or
stolen.
something for a long time?
He lured them with puppies.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah. They bulldozed the house down. He hung himself in jail cell.
Good. Oh, you're not talking about damn Jeffrey Epstein, are you? Jeffrey Epstein, he was that billionaire that
Yeah.
got a kill on Nana right there, their mage. Epstein had his own island that he would take those girls to down in Florida.
He done all that.
Girls, boys, I don't know if what his preference was, but underage individuals.
This thing's heavy.
But yeah, he was rich and he was real real
Yep.
connected too, as far as it goes to politics and stuff like that. The Jeffrey Epstein dude, he had pictures with the Clintons. He had pictures with a whole slew of people.
Oh, and Hillary Clinton slept with John Lennon's wife.
John Lennon's wife. Now, see, I'd always been one of the things we had looked into. We gotta freaking get a dub, guys. We freaking didn't get that one. We gotta get one.
Hold on.
One of the things that I looked into, we ended up with a 6.2 on that one, guys. 6.2 gold, but we didn't get the dub. Gold cross sabers. One of the things that I was told was Marilyn Monroe. Everybody's big on Marilyn Monroe. Well, Marilyn Monroe supposedly had an affair with John F. Kennedy. Now, hadn't you all heard that Marilyn Monroe had an affair with John F. Kennedy? Go ahead and give her teammates a thumbs up. Alright, so we got 0 on the MVPs right now. Even though we had 6.2, our Layla that was on our team had the MVP on that one. Let's see what we got as far as rewards that we got for that. Claim them real quick. Alright, not too bad.
We was watching that
Celestial
new Jurassic
Task.
Park.
Oh yeah, we were watching the new Jurassic Park. Jurassic World. What's the... I don't remember what the tagline is to it, but it started out, it looked real good. We're at Grandmaster level 2 right now. If we continue this...
Good shit on there, tell 'em. We're gonna get down.
Yeah, tomorrow night we're going to have... do some PUBG. I really want to download Free Fire again, and I want to add some Switch games in. If I do add the Switch games in, I can do more of a build to the the episonics, to the more of a build to, hey, we did this tonight, we're gonna be able to do this tomorrow night, and I can do this with these mobile games too. But part of the method, part of the method to it is being able to build the characters and be able to upgrade them, our attributes, our mages. Like, I don't have my assassin characters up, I don't have it all the way upgraded. My assassin, which I'll use that on marksman, I'll use it on
I think.
basically any type of character, fighter, marksman, tank, even sometimes. I've got it at level 52. Mage, I have at level 60. Tank, I've got unlocked. I've got every emblem unlocked with the exception of support. I don't have that unlocked yet, but I think if I unlock Estes next, which is he's pretty much easier healer type character in this game. He's the one I prefer to play with if I'm playing as a support role character. And if I play as him now, which I don't have, like I said, I don't have that support emblem right now, I would probably use a mage emblem to go along with it, because even though he's support, a lot of the stuff he does still involves magic and mage type abilities, right? So I want to do a matchup, probably do a matchup as Xavier on here. We'll be able to do some long range attacks to the point to where we can be on one side of the field and be able to smash somebody on the other side of the field. Xavier, yeah. The only other player that you can do that with, the only other character you can do that with in the game is Moskov. But the problem with Moskov is he's almost delicate to a point, because you get to going at it against somebody that's got a tanky type person, they can smash it pretty easy. I want to do Xavier, and then I'm thinking Julian and Faramus. I'm not familiar with Julian that much, but Julian and Faramus. I've only played one matchup as Julian before. I could see potential in him, but you know, I'm just gonna be somebody I'm gonna have to work with and try to get better with. I seen that you could do some cool attacks with him, and he's one of those guys kind of similar like Gushin, to where you can quick bounce back and forth, real mobile, fast, speed type character, similar to Eamon and Gushin. That's kind of the feel I got for him whenever I was playing as him. Who's some of your all's favorite characters that y'all like to play as on here? I want to give a shout out to James Ronald, became a follower to our Facebook channel. Congrats, man, I appreciate the follow. And I want to give a shout out to Carlo Reitz for reacting to our stream on here, man. Welcome to the channel, Carlo, and welcome to the channel, James. Alright, so I'm going to give a rundown of some of the guys we got on here. Our team consists of Xavier, which we're playing as. We got Franco in the back right there. He's our tank type character. We got Vixana, which is another mage that we have. We have Lunix, which she's a tank type character. So that's the four we got. We don't have and Layla. We don't have an assassin type character on this particular matchup. I'm going to start out with the spear, the magic spear that he throws, and then we're going to go for the wall. Alright, guys. The reason being, the wall is going to increase our travel distance on our spear that we're throwing. There's no reason to have it first. Normally, I always unlock the magic spear to throw first. Alright, guys, let's get these minions knocked down. Alright, 352 all straight down the line. That's what you can do if you've got your mage emblem maxed out. Plus, you get to blast them with it.
How many followers right now?
Followers on Facebook, we have 300, and I think we got 315. One of our goals that we're shooting for is 1,000. We're hoping to hit our first 1,000 followers on here.
You got a 1960s old mother-in-law that is going to make their asses laugh tomorrow. And
Okay.
I know about murders.
Hey, now some of that stuff I get into. One of the things that they've got that I like watching is some of the unsolved mysteries type stuff too. What is it with what's the name of that series we watched about Biggie and Tupac, honey? That had it's based on the true story. Whenever they went back and they brought up the Biggie and Tupac from the cold case files, Unsolved. I think Unsolved is the name of it.
They think what's his name did it? Big.
You talking about Suge Knight? Maybe Suge, or I've heard a bunch of different things, theories on that. I've heard that Well, a couple of years ago, Eminem came out in the song and said that accused Puff Daddy of doing it whenever he came out in the song. He said, it was a matter of fact, it was in his MGK disc, Machine Gun Kelly disc track that he done to fire back at Machine Gun Kelly for the Rap Devil. Machine Gun Kelly came out with the Rap Devil song. Eminem came out with Kill Shot. And Kill Shot, he says, you'll get a hit. Basically, this might not be word for word, but he said, you'll get a hit the same time you get a hit is the same time Diddy will admit that he put the hit out that got Pac killed. That means that he's never gonna get a hit. In a roundabout way, that's pretty much what he said. It was a cool disc the way he put it together. I'll look up the bar here in a minute, but yeah, it was solid, and I think the Kill Shot track smashed MGK's Rap Devil song. And my reasoning behind it would be MGK's Rap Devil song was too much chorus. It kept going back to the same damn chorus over and over again. It's like, tired of those sweatsuits and those silly hats, let's talk about it. And there wasn't a whole lot of bars to go along with it. Mainly that chorus. Kind of the same reason. He kind of did something similar to what Nick Cannon did whenever Nick tried to go at Eminem. Remember that, honey?
Bobby Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Bobby Brown. He was on the documentary the other day.
Whenever we looked up the
His thing was
Nick Cannon diss track on Eminem, he came out and he was like, he brought his whole Wild and Out crew too, and it still sounded whack. The one that actually had the decent line in it only got like 20 seconds to rap. Charlie Clips, I think he had the best line out of any of the people from Wild and Out that Nick Cannon had brought on there with him. He was talking about like Eminem, don't that belong on the side of a 9? He was like talking about don't Eminem 9mm. That one was not that bad, but most of it was. Well, I'll put it this way: it didn't affect him. It was pretty bad rap. Eminem didn't even respond to it. And normally, if it's somebody that actually throws some decent bars at him, Eminem will usually come back with another diss track. Here's one that y'all might not know about: is The Game recently. He's released like this kind of emo type album. In this emo type album that The Game has released, he came out with a diss track to Eminem on it too. I think some of these rappers do it just to see if he'll come back at them, because if Eminem comes back at them, they automatically get put up a notch. They get all the publicity, all the press from Eminem coming at them and responding to them. So why wouldn't they want to do that? All right, let's go ahead and get a recall. That way we'll go ahead and get our health back up. We'll come back at it, hit mid lane. They haven't been able to push any of our turrets on mid, or for that matter, on experience lane or money lane. We still got all three of them up. And right now we're sitting with one of their turrets down on money lane, and we're getting ready. We just smashed another one of them on mid. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and look. We'll get our blue wall built up and get some extra distance. The biggest reason you want to get this blue wall built up fast is because your distance that you can shoot it goes up the more you hit somebody with it. So just more of a reason to do it. Daggum, I don't want to get caught up by this damn Kung Fu Panda. Get away from us, Panda. Shit. Alright, let's hit the regen. What we're going to do in this situation, we are going to hit the wall so we can get away from that freaking panda faster. And you know what? It worked in our advantage because we dropped it right in front of ourselves. And when we dropped it right in front of ourselves, it gave us just enough boost to get past him. He took his ass and was trying to kick us out of the turret range. It didn't work. He gets blasted by the turret. We get credited with the kill. I'll take that all day. Fan-freaking-tastic. Can't wait. We're going to wait on it. I see forces trying to come up and fight with Layla. You guys got to watch it because right here I'm constantly watching the map also to kind of see what situation our teammates are in whenever I'm playing as Xavier, because we can, we're in a situation where we can help them out anytime here. Damn, man. You can't help them if they're just, in a bad spot, though. That's one thing you can't do. You can't move them. But you've got the offensive ability to be able to hit an opponent anywhere on the field. Blast them. Now, they should have ate a pretty good chunk of that right there. Fantastic. We just took Layla down. Let's hit him with another one. Shit, man. Alright. No, come on now. Come off that man, Zelong flipped us. We hit him with we had our wall up. Blasted him. And he ends up coming up doing the flip on us. I want to see what Harley's doing over here because I see him. He's coming at... he was coming at Lunix. He ended up taking her. Vix, let's see. Valentina's over here. She's jungling for some reason. That's something I don't really do if I play as her. Just for the simple fact, anytime I'm playing as Valentina, I don't ever have her set up to jungle. That's not the battle spell that I'm normally going to use if I'm playing as that character. If I'm playing as her, I'll usually put it set to something like Flame Shot or one of those. Let's see, we hit Layla and we hit Zelong. Matter of fact, we got something personal going on right here. We need to get some payback on him anyway. But we're not going to get too far out. We're not going to fall into that trap. Because I think what they were planning is, hey, we'll go up here. We'll see if we can get him to chase us. If he chases us, then we'll do the gather and ambush, that type of technique. At least this way we've got Lunix with us. I'll probably end up branching over into mid lane here in a minute anyway. We still got Lunix here. I'm not going to hit him with our big blast just yet. We're going to wait till we have a for sure thing on a kill. But wait here. Let's see. Alright, we've got Zelong right here. Farsa. Alright, you see Farsa. Not going to go for that just yet. Let's see if we can hit these guys with... Damn it. Hold up on it. We'll go over to mid lane. Zelong's down. Harley's right here. Let's see if we can take him. Alright, good. Their Kung Fu Panda is down. Akai. But, I mean, he's got a Kung Fu Panda skin on here, so, And he does, favor a martial arts panda. I mean, that's quite literally what his character's based off of. We got 4 of their characters down right now off the field. We're sitting at 30 kills to their 19. We get their minions right here. Get them off the field. And we can push, be able to take their secondary turret, and then get their home turret. We're going to go with Magic 1 plus 45 on magic attack. Alright, Akai. Alright. Damn it. Alright, we hit Harley with a couple of good blasts there. We weren't able to get the kill just yet. But we got him out of our general area. He's running back, trying to get his health back up. Blast it. That's going to, see, even though we just hit a minion with that attack, it's still going to up our distance that we're able to shoot, that we're able to fire our magic blast. See, either way. Alright. Mystery Codex, plus 15 our magic attack. And let's close in on them. We want to be near the back of the pack. Son of a gun, man. Farsa with freaking magic attacks. That's one thing about it. She hits that. It gives her a wide range that she's able to hit, right? And you guys, if you guys watch that back, she gets a big circle area, and anybody within that circle area is subject to a blast from her. And if you get hit with it, it's deadly. Alright guys, we're back at it. Our teammates are going for Lord right now. We're going to go up here and help them. And let's see here. Alright, blast him. We just hit a Kai with it. He's down to just barely a little bit of health left. Hopefully one of our teammates can cash in on that. What do we got here? Alright, we got a Kai. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, so I think we got Valentina got credited with that kill. That's fine. So the opposition team ended up killing Lord before we could. He's coming our way, but you know, a good thing for us is we have all of our turrets up right now. They're all a go. As far as our secondary anyway. I'm going to hit him with a huge blast. And alright, Lord's down. He's not going to be a factor. If we can get up here to be able to blast or force it, that'd be fantastic. Take the minions out. We're going to have to go back to base because we got Harley back there. He's trying to break through on our money lane side. We can keep him off our base. That'll be, you know, you got to be able to give our teammates time to be able to break through and finish off their home turret right there. Alright, they're trying to close in on our guy. Let's hit them with a huge blast. They can eat that. They're going after Valentina now. Shit. We don't... You know what? We're going to try to help her get away from him. Hit him with a flame shot. Harley's down. We helped her get the kill. Shit. Damn it. Freaking Z-Long, man. Had it just been a Kai, we probably would have been fine. Z-Long hit us up. Did the flip over. And we had to... We got caught up. But still yet, we're at 38 kills as a team to their 31. That's a plus. Just individual stats wise, we've got 2 kills, 4 deaths, and 8 assists to, you know, to go along with those other 2 stats. Let's see here, guys. What else we got? Alright, so I'm going to publish a poll. Publish a poll on here. And what's a good poll question? Hey, beautiful. What's a good poll question? Something multiple choice.
That's funny. Oh, look. He's
What
stuck
it-
in the bag.
Is it the ferret?
He's stuck in the bag.
Is it the ferret that's stuck in the bag?
That's not Ashley, dude.
The ferret stuck in the bag?
If she was to get stuck in the bag, I'd take it up and throw her to alligators. And you didn't want to hear that.
Hey, I figured the ferret wouldn't get along with the guinea pig at all. But it's not even really like that, is
It's
they?
a sweetheart.
They get along.
I was afraid of it.
They get along good with the guinea pigs. I figured they would be kind of like, you know, arch nemesis or something like that, but it's not.
Honey, I've got one.
Okay, what's that?
Which other country would you like to live in for a year?
For 1 year?
Yep.
Don't pick one that's flooding.
Don't pick one that's flooding, right? I would think that. Okay, I'll put that as one of the poll questions. I'll answer it. I think Ireland would be cool for 1 year. What do you think? What's your answer on it, baby?
Hey,
I'm gonna say Ireland.
Yeah.
well, you can go naked there too.
She said you can go. Yeah, you can go naked.
I was born in the 60s. I am.
You know, here's the party. Woo woo. Yeah. But let's see. With Ireland, I think one of the coolest parts about it would be going to some of their pubs that they've got over there and
Then I'll leave for 2 days.
seeing some of the like the Braveheart type stuff. Because I guess that'd be Scotland.
Sugar.
Scots Irish. I think it's
Bring my Plexus bottle of water.
I guess it'd be all part of Great Britain anyway. In the bigger picture of things. United Kingdom.
Oh, God, I want one of those.
That kind of goes back to the show Reign, where they had Mary Queen of the Scots. She ended up doing her she ended up marrying the French king, and France and Ireland had a union because the Queen of
Off the floor.
Scotland, or what did I say, France and Ireland, Scotland and France had a union because the Mary Queen of Scots married the Prince of the French at the time. We ended up doing a 5.8 on that one. Gotta get some better numbers. We ended up getting the dub though, so first W of the night. There's 1 and 3 right there, guys. We gotta get some better matchups. We gotta get some this level up to at least Grandmaster level 1. Let's go ahead and collect these. Claim all on our tasks, on our rewards. Alright. Shop, it's gonna have daily limit free. Okay. Outstanding. We'll go ahead and collect that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put it on the BRB screen. If you're just joining us, guys, I'm fixing to add a poll to the stream. You guys are welcome, and more than welcome to tell us in either in the poll, or you can hit us up and send us an email and say, hey, Twilight CCM, this is the country I would like to live in for a year and why. Because that's what we're putting in. We are saying, I picked Ireland. The wife hasn't said yet, but we're going to find out. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab me some coffee.
Yeah, I'll come and talk
And
to
then
you.
we will be right back. Okay. 1 second, guys.
I love it. They're gonna hate me. They like the hippie part though, didn't they?
They can still hear you, Mom.
Yeah, it's still.
We gotta get 1,000. Then we'll go for $1 million.
Mom, they can still hear you.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. I'm going to bed. Right here.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, this is the biggest payback ever. I feel good. I do. Now, Buttons is pushing on that. Are you looking for at Amazon?
I'm coloring.
What?
I'm coloring.
Oh, right. Why don't you look at me some of them caravan things?
What you done, Angel?
That was $200.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, they said the first one off and it was beautiful, just perfect size. If you were talking,
okay over there?
I ain't got hearing aids, but I heard a little bit.
I'm gonna say hello to everybody, okay?
Sorry.
I was supposed to have got me hearing aids. Alright. You know they ain't took me to the eye doctor now.
Yeah.
See, I'm supposed to have hearing aids, so I'm sorry, tell them.
No, that's all right. It's cool.
But I was born in 1966.
All right, guys.
I was old.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Sugar wanted to pop in and say, "Hey, say, say, cheese."
Mama loves
Say-
you.
Say,
Good
say.
one.
cheese.
That's
She's really cool. Sugar is her name. And, she pretty much crawls around, and does her thing. She is a good ferret.
and they can see him.
Oh, yes. Alright, so she's going on to do ferret stuff. Oh, and we are going on to kick some more butt on this high-speed Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Alright, guys, ranked matchup. We still, anybody just joining us for the night, the challenge for the night is to get 3 MVPs. 3 MVPs for the night. That's our challenge. We're sitting at goose egg right now. We got 3 to go. We're going to do it right here, right now, tonight, before the end of the night's up.
I'm so proud of you.
Alright, guys, I'm going to go with strong character we got. We got Minsathor this match. Julian the next match. That's going to be the 2 that we're going to go with. This time, I'm going to adjust this camera, guys. Bear with me right here. Right about there. If you guys have any suggestions on the stream, guys, if you guys would like to see maybe more tank characters added to ML lineup, or more fighter type characters added to the ML lineup, definitely hit me up, let me know. I'm using the Gilded King skin with Minsathor just for the fact it's going to give me a +8 bonus on his physical attack. We wouldn't be able to play as Julian this time for the fact, we got somebody else from the Philippines on our team that's playing as that character. You can't have 2 of the same character on the field at the same time. Okay, nice. We've got Sicilian on the opposition team. He's going to be their mage type character, and they've also got Gord on here as well. Our team, we're going to be rocking with, Minsathor that we've got. Val, he's the wind mage that we're going to have. Julian's going to be the assassin type character. Wan is going to be the marksman. And Nana is going to be a secondary mage. He's going to work with us. It's a solid lineup. I like our odds. The one thing that I wish we did have that we don't is a tank type character. We will be the tankiest type fighter that we have in the lineup. Alright, we're going to get the boots to start out with. It's recommended experience lane. We'll go with it just for the fact you got to watch all sides. Your mid and both your other 2 side lanes. You got to keep an eye on. That way, they don't break the turrets down and be able to get to your home turret that fast. If you can prevent them from gaining any ground, that's the
Good
thing
night,
to do.
I love you.
All right, good
I'm
night.
proud of you.
Thanks.
You're a cool dude.
Thanks. All right. So we got Sicilian. He's over here on our lane. It's kind of a weird way to go about it. Normally, I would if it was me doing this, I would stack my mages up in. We're gonna go ahead and go with +18 on our magic defense because we're having to go one-on-one against him to start with. I would put the mages in the mid lane. That's just the way I normally go about it. Hey baby, be sure to go on there and do an impression on that. That way, it's on there. I'm not saying you gotta don't go on there and you don't have to go on there and stay on there, but at least go on there and put an impression on there. We got Gord over in mid lane, and he's going up against Val, who's our mage. You hear me, baby? Baby.
I'm doing it now.
Okay. Jeez, I was just
Gosh.
checking. Jeez. Jeez. Dadgummit. Alright, see what we got here. Go back up. We got Julian. He's getting ready to go for the turtle. If we get a chance to, we will go over and help him out and make sure that he's able to get it. Because like I told you guys earlier on in the night, I don't know if y'all are just joining, but I said it earlier on in the stream, it's going to help the whole team out as a whole if we're able to get the turtle. So, let me go over and assist him with that. I see Gord over here too. We might be able to do a sneak attack on him. If we can, even better. Oh yes, sucker. Oh my gosh, man. Come on now. Come on.
Calm your nipples.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Man, Val came in and he got, you know what? I'm not even hating on it. He came in and he got the kill. But we would have had that. We had Gord beat down. He tried to do his little blast thing that he had going on right there. But it did not work. And we got Sicilian right here. We'll go ahead and flicker back over. Because if we would have had our third ultimate, went ahead and lined up, that would have been okay. We would have been able to hit him with a triple threat right there and finished him off. But seeing as we were waiting for our mana to regen, or magic to regen, we weren't able to do that. So we're getting hit by these damn vampire blasts. Let's go with the Azure Blade plus 5 on our mana regen. Do what?
Where's that remote for in there?
Honey, where's the remote?
I've got it. I believe it's sitting down beside of you, baby. No, it's sitting down right here on the side here. Let's see.
I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I got.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Wait till we get
It is.
you get in office.
We're gonna get the gold from this turret right here.
He's playing a game. I'm getting
We're gonna go with Vampire Mullet plus 8 on our physical attack, and it's gonna give us some lifesteal bonus along with it.
You are cute.
Alright, we gotta get these minions off the field as soon as we can. That way we can push ourselves. Daggone it. Alright, he's trying to hit us with it. Oof. Alright, we're gonna get the carriage minion off the field. Daggone it. He almost had us. We were able to bob a weave, get out of the way just in time. We'll hit the recall button, get our health back up. We'll be right back at it. Alright. We got all of our stamina back up. We got our health back up.
Love you, Mom.
Alright, baby. So what about... Have you ever saw a horror movie that... What's the worst horror movie you could think of that you've ever saw? They were like, hey, that was stupid. I didn't like it.
The worst one ever, honey?
The worst one ever that comes to mind that you could think of.
You remember what one movie we watched? They
Alright.
eat the baby.
Are you talking about... Yeah, okay. You're
That one
talking
right there
about...
was fucked up.
You're talking about Mother.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. You know the Earthbound series on say we get on the Switch and we're playing the NES or the SNES app of the Switch. That's what Earthbound is based off of. That's like it's part of that series. It didn't make any sense, where they had I know what you're talking about. We watched it, the Mother movie, and it was weird, and
That bothered me so bad.
it was really effed up. Because wasn't it like her? It was like her own baby and stuff too, wasn't it? It was really messed up.
Yeah.
And it was like this trippy LSD nightmare type experience, but now a lot of people revere the Earthbound game as one of the best RPG games of all time. Personally, I've never beat it before. I did start playing it some on the SNES add-on for the Nintendo Switch Online. If you guys would like to see Earthbound be played on this channel, we could do some episodes on it. We could try to go ahead and do a whole run-through, a whole playthrough, and beat the Earthbound series. At least I could for sure do the first two anyway. The Earthbound for the NES, Earthbound the beginning for the NES, and then Earthbound the original SNES game. I can do both of those. I don't have the mobile one. I think there's one for like the Game Boy Advance, and I know there was a development for Earthbound 64 that never released. It was supposed to be an expansion for the Nintendo 64 DD disc drive, which actually only ever released in Japan, but they had big plans for it. But by the time the disc drive got ready, and with I guess they kind of had mediocre sales in Japan for it, and sometimes they'll base some of their world releases off of how Japan's market does. But they had big plans for it, but they already knew they were going to be making the GameCube, and all the add-ons and the different stuff they wanted to do with the Earthbound 64 game, they thought they could do it better on Project Dolphin. I think it's what they called the Nintendo GameCube at the very beginning, was Project Dolphin. So they ended up trying to wait it out and put the game onto the GameCube, but I don't think it ever released on it either. I'll search it, matter of fact, because if I don't, it'll bug the crap out of me. I'll search it and find out for sure. But I'm thinking it released on a mobile instead of a home console. Damn it, man, we weren't. Alright, so we've been in 9 minutes, 22 seconds. And we still have we just now got our first turret knocked down, right? And our team as a whole, we have all of our turrets left up on Money Lane. We have 2 of our turrets still up on Mid Lane, and yeah, we're alright right now. We've lost 1 turret on Mid, we've lost 1 turret on Experience Lane, but we're doing alright. I wanna get my hands on this freaking Sicilian guy so bad. We're going to. We got to get these MVPs for this matchup. We'll get his freaking minions off of us. Hopefully, you know what? I'll fall back. I'm gonna hopefully get him to fall into our trap here. And plus, I did see some success earlier whenever I came over and I started messing with the gourd. Let's go ahead and get Blade of Despair. It's gonna give us a plus 160 to our physical attack. And y'all know what's up. We know that Gourd has got to be in here somewhere. Shit. Okay, so he's not over here. He fell back. You know what? Let's request some backup over here. Let's get the Leather Yarkin. It's going to give us some more defense. If we can get some people over here to push on Experience Lane, we could take Sicilian out and be able to be in a lot better spot. Here, instead of being on the defensive side of things, we'll be on the offensive side of things for this point. Yeah, we're going to hammer this. We took the turret. Julian's holding down mid lane while we're pushing on Experience. We get both these turrets. Let's get magic regen. I think, man, and whenever I started to hit it, it ended up bringing up the Vitality Crystal. The magic necklace for the regen. Blast them. Hit them with this. Our guards are out. You know what's up. Let's hit him with a regen. Alright. If I can pull him in, that'd be fantastic. Got him. Nailed him. Fantastic. Good deal. We freaking got you, Sicilian. That's what I've been waiting on, man. He'd been hammering us with those freaking blasts all game. But you know what? Payback time. That's right. That's right. Get some. Alright. I got that on my system.
Feel better?
Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Payback on his. You know, he'd be sitting there, and Sicilian would be sitting back there with his little magic vampire staff, and he'd be slinging his freaking little red bombs. He'd be swinging them at us, swinging them at us, swinging them at us. Finally, we got some compensation for all that crap he had been doing. Man, if I wanted to get their mage right there, I wanted to be able to get gourd. Let's work our way around. If we can get to a spot to where we can get, yep, freaking, let's hammer Karina with it. Come on now. Man, we got caught up, guys. We definitely got caught up. Alright, no big deal. We'll bounce back from it, you know. We'll take the 25-second hold on it, and then we'll come back like, you know, nobody's business, and we'll get to work on being able to cap off this W and be able to take out the rest of their secondary turrets and take that home turret of theirs. Alright. Our team's got to be able to use us to be able to be the defensive juggernaut, because the rest of our guys are not that great as far as HP goes. We've got Thunderbelt right here. Matter of fact, speaking of it, this is going to add 800 HP to us, plus 6 on mana regen. They have Layla, and they've got Tigreal over in mid lane. My bad. They got him not over in mid lane. They have him over in money lane. Wait here. Let's see what happens. Shit. I was hoping to be able, whenever Karina tried to come in for the kill, I was hoping to be able to drag her in, slam her with that shield, and get another kill to go along with what we've got already. Julian's coming in from the side. He's trying to smash up, do damage to Gourd and any of the minions that just happen to be in mid lane also. Karina's over in money lane trying to mess with our team over there. Man, I wanted to slam him with it. Alright, here's Tigreal. Man, daggum it. Freaking Layla. Oh, man. Alright, so... Hee hee, I hear you, hee hee. My wife's giving me shit right here. So Layla is like, we go over, we try to slam that freaking spear into Gourd to be able to drag that sucker back to us. Just so happens this marksman Layla is standing right there. She starts blasting away at us, blasting away. Of course, with her, once she gets leveled up, it doesn't take that many shots before you're
After that one,
toast.
there and we can watch that movie.
Which one are we gonna
The
watch?
Jurassic one.
Oh, the rest of that Jurassic World. Okay, all right. I want to try to. All right, let me. All right. Now, let's check and see what else is on there. You want to go through and check and see what else is on there real quick? Cause I know the Jurassic World has got. I saw it had the same characters that the original two had. Do what?
I'll watch it by myself. It's okay.
No, you're not. No, I'm gonna watch it with you. But what's the guy's name that plays in that movie?
He plays off of those one movies,
He plays in the original too.
and with the fox and stuff in it, with Thor and all them in it.
Are you talking about the Marvel
Yeah.
Cinematic Universe?
Yeah, he plays in it. Yeah.
Mm. He plays as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mhm.
Well,
She likes things that rolls like a ball.
are you talking about our ferret sugar?
Yeah.
Well, we need to get her a couple of those balls that we could roll around on the floor for her and let her play with. You know it?
Yeah.
She would like it. Alright, we got 3, we got 2, we got 1. Alright, guys, we're back at it. And of course, they're right up here at her freaking gate. Damn, man, he moved out of the way. Alright. Tell you what, let's do. Let's protect. I was gonna say let's protect the turret right here, but they've already came up on it. Gord, we know he's over to the left. He's in mid lane. Tigrel wouldn't be bad to get off the field, just for the pure fact of him being. Alright, let's hit our flicker to be able to get out of the way from Gord. He wouldn't be too bad to get out of the field just for the pure fact of him being their shield. Damn it, Layla. 2-1. If I can bait her in here, get her to chase after us, we could pull her in and go to work on her. Damn it, man. She freaking got us before we could. Alright. Our marksman, Wan right there, she is over here. She should be able to get some pretty easy kills too, especially with them being damaged like they are already. You know, we inflicted quite a bit of damage to them. So did our mage, Nana. So, yeah. Val's off the field right now, and Julian's off the field. Granted, on the opposition side, we've got their Gord off the field, their mage. We've got their Layla off the field, which is their marksman. Fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Alright. You okay? Are you okay?
Sets the ball on me, honey.
Oh, yeah. It's real tender, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need to be able to go up here and assist to be able to help our teammates ensure we get this Lord before they do. So we're going to hold off on that. Tigrel. Hopefully kill him off right here. Get him off the field. That to give our team a boost. Damn it. Damn it, damn it.
Watch that now.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Alright. If, what country, or yeah, I guess I should word it. What country would you move to? For 1 year. Alright. Alright, so give me some choices, because it's all choices. It's, we do Ireland. We do China. Nobody's gonna pick that one. We'll do Russia. We'll do the UK, United Kingdom. I guess maybe probably. I'm still not 100% about that if Ireland is part of the UK or not. But I always considered it separate. You know, kind of to itself. I think they got their own way of doing things, and you know. Alright, we're sitting at 2-7-4. This has not been a great game for us, guys. For some reason tonight, we've been been having a bad match at things right here. Might be able to do better over on the pub G if we if and when we switch over to that. But as far as right now, I'm liking some of the stuff that's happened. We just haven't got everything the way we wanted it just yet. Val ended up getting a kill. We got credited with an assist. Here, tell you what, let's do. We're gonna do something unexpected, out of the realm of what most people. Son of a gun. That's shit. Now, get our guards out. They might get hit with them. They might. I was hoping they would be so close in that it was, that it was gonna be automatic. They were gonna be getting got with them, but we've had a rough go with this right now. 2, 8, and 6. But if you want to run down through everything, you can count the assists with kills because you're helping get those kills, and it pretty well evens out 8 and 8. It's not great. It's not where we want to be at, but we're just, it's a work in progress on that. Wan, she's doing some juggling. She's trying to get her tributes up. I don't know if we ended up killing the turtle on this one or not, to be able to get our team that extra boost that goes along with doing that. I do know right now they have one more secondary turret up than what we do, so it's not like it's a runaway game. We actually have more kills than they do. We're sitting at 40. They've got 32. Let's get these minions off the field and get them mainly out of our home turret range. We want to keep them from being real close to there. Alright. And everybody's up here trying to fight to kill Lord. Looks like who ended up getting him? Damn it. Alright. Their Sicilian ended up getting Lord before we did. It's alright because we're going to go up here and we're going to try to attack their turret. Try to get their kills because we got 3 of their players off the field anyway right now. Even, hey, alright, they got Lord coming out. That's alright. We got 3 of their players off the field. Regardless. That's still good on our side. Push. And we got people over there in mid lane making sure that Lord doesn't get any farther than what he, probably right about where he's at right now as far as the map goes. Push right here. We're going to use the ultimate. We're going to slam him with the shield. And we're going to get this power potion right here. It says a unique abilities, what the boost is going to be. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Alright, we got them out of the way. We got 2 of their... Yeah, I was fixing to say 2 of them are fixing to come back out right now. Here is Karina. Of course, they were trying to catch up with us for certain. Alright, we're going to let our teammates know, hey, we need y'all over here. Hopefully we're able to hit one of these blue power surges to be able to shoot forward. Alright, there's another one up here. Yep, they tried to use the fireball. Alright, Sicilian. Wham, bam, thank you, sir. Come on, let's get the kill on his ass. Ah, fan-freaking-tastic. You know what? That was a lot bigger deal than what it seemed like. Because here's the legit thing that just happened there. We're 25 minutes in. It's the end of the game. Sicilian's coming up. He's trying to get a kill on us. We drag him back. We're able to assist with getting a kill on him. That leaves them without one of their mages. Right here at a key time in the game. And right here, especially if we can get their tank off the field too. Are you kidding me? And they're left without a tank and without a mage. Yeah, you're talking about some serious trouble they're going to be in. And we're hammering away at him. We're dragging him back to us. We got him, son. We got him. Get some. Yeah, take it. So we assisted with being able to get... Are you kidding me? Oh, my fuck. Shit, man. How'd they do that? I didn't even know that there was anybody inside of our turret range. What the shit, man? Okay, all right. Well, good job to them then. But we were on the verge of turning the tide and being able to get the W right there. And I'll show you why. 4.2 doesn't do it justice. We did have some key plays in that game. was it a fantastic, monumental, legendary play? No, but we did have some good games or some good moves in the matchup. So, almost kind of like similar to chess game, because we had some good moves in the matchup that could have won us the match had it went just the difference in seconds on it could have made. We had took Sicilian off the field with an assist. We had just went over to money lane. We had grabbed Tigreal, their tank character, and we had took him off the field. And we were on the verge of a win whenever they came through. And I'm assuming probably one of the characters got up there and was able to take out our home turret. And while the rest of us were trying to guard, experience lane, and they snuck in and got it. And it's all right. It happens, but that's the one thing we got to keep a check on. That's why I'm always saying, I'm trying to keep a check on the map as best I can, because stuff like that does happen. When you least, like then, whenever we were least expecting it, we were trying to seal the deal. Alright, so let's kick some ass with, let's try to kick some ass with Julian here. He's a fighter / mage. We're going to use I would almost try out the assassin emblem with him. Since he's a mage character, I'm going to go with the mage emblem. I want to see what his secondary skin looks like. It puts me in the mind of Gushin's secondary skin, right? So Gushin has the secondary skin, Gushin, Eamon's brother. He has the secondary skin of, it's called Moonlight. And I guess it's just the color of it, the green, the dark kind of forest type green that he's got on it. Kind of puts me in the mind of it. I'm going to see if he plays similar to Gushin. I've seen some people come out and straight beast a matchup with Gushin. I tend to play better with his older brother, Eamon. I think their play styles are completely different. I like them both, but I'm just nowhere near as comfortable playing with the younger brother Gushin as what I am Eamon. Now, my favorite marksman character to play as early on, whenever I first started playing the game especially, would have to be Clint. And Clint was one of the, and I'll show you guys, he is the one with the Clint Eastwood cowboy style hat. He's got a witch hunter skin on here that is it's pretty gnarly. It's a pretty cool skin, and that's one of the first secondary skins I unlocked on the game. Okay, so we're able to unlock any 3 of his abilities to start with. We're going to go with the boots for the add-on attribute. We're going to go with damage for the ability we're going to add on. I think for the ultimate we're going to add on. I think I'm going to go at these blue dragons first to try to get them off the field and be able to get our attribute boost. I have never, in the other games I played as Julian, the other one game I played as Julian, I did not jungle with him. So, that'll be a new aspect thrown into something that, to a character I'm new with as is. Anyway, the jungling aspect and that playstyle I'm not new to. I do that all the time whenever I'm playing with assassin type characters. So, we'll figure it out either way.
We'll finger it out.
Hey now. Right.
Do you got any views?
It slipped up. So we got 2 people viewing on 12.0 right now. And we had some people coming back and forth through YouTube and Facebook. But right now, the two on 12 are watching, and those are the ones that are coming through. But we're not sweating that. There are people coming and going, but there has been quite a bit of traffic. That's one of the things you definitely want to keep an eye out for, though, is early on. The more impressions and stuff like that you get early on, the more traffic your live stream will get. So that's why, I always ask you guys, if you enjoy the stream, please like, share, and subscribe. If you tap the bell icon and you like the stream series that we do here on Twilight TCM Gaming, then that helps the channel out, and it means a lot to us here. We enjoy doing this, so, and like being around people that likes playing playing this type of games, or even Switch gaming, PC gaming, and all that good stuff. We enjoy talking to like-minded individuals about stuff that we like. So, and since I've started streaming, I've met a lot of cool people through it. A lot of cool people from different countries, a lot of people from the U.S. that are cool. Give a shout out to. I'm gonna give a shout out to Nick Wilkes on here. He is one of the people that does stream, and he is actually. He came on our stream last night. Matter of fact, Nick Wilkes, Wilkes Gaming. Shout out to Nick Wilkes and Wilkes Gaming. They are. He's a real cool guy. I'm trying to think of some of the games he streams right off. I think he does Call of Duty, and I think I'll get back to y'all with that though. But I'll post his link on here on my stream, and if you guys get a chance to check his out, he does a real good job over there, and he's always putting up new content too. So it's a plus. It's just similar to us in that aspect of it. Man, we don't want to get caught up right here. I'll tell you what we're going to do, since we're going up against Fredrin. We're going to recall, and we're going to get our health meter refilled back up, go back at it. Technically, like in this matchup, you could say Freya might have a jungle emblem on her. Not 100% sure about that. But this matchup that we're doing with Julian, I don't think we have a jungle emblem. Nevertheless, we can still get the boost for going over and attacking, creatures, turtle, lord, all that stuff. We can still get the boost to go along with it. Check this out, guys. He's got this mad, it's basically a whip that's got spikes stacked all over it, that he's going around with and slashing and splicing stuff up. We just threw that like a boomerang, and it hit 552 across the board, each minion that it tapped. And had it hit Fredrin, it would have hit him with quite a bit of damage too. Just a single attack is 140. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, solid. Let's go with Magic 1 for plus 45 on our magic power. Hit another plus on that ultimate. Wham bam. Alright, 156 each time. Let's get the chariot minion out of the way. We hit the blink right here. I'm hoping to kill Yin right here before he's able to get away, and we did. We capped him. Got credited for it. Man, we're sitting at 3-0 right now. 3 kills. 0 deaths. But we got 0 assists right now. Knock on wood. Hopefully we'll carry this out. We'll be able to get this MVP for this first matchup here. Get that first part of the challenge over with. Alright. Hit him with that big freaking makeshift chain. I don't know. You could call it makeshift. It's magic emblem with a spike on the end of it that's got deals a heck of a lot of damage to whatever it comes in contact with. So, alright, let's go with Mystery Cortex. It's going to give us a plus 15 on our magic power. Get this first minion out of the way, get these other ones too. Go ahead and get them out. We could go over into mid lane and assist. We get these minions out of the way, that's probably what we'll do. I don't want Fredrin to gain any ground though. I want to keep that in mind. I see them moving, and I'm just trying to keep an eye on that because I definitely don't want anything happening like happened in the last matchup. Jeez, whenever you put in that time and you're fixing to get the, you feel good about it, you're fixing to get the W, and you think you're going to get it, and then all of a sudden you have one of their quick marksmen come in from behind. I'll tell you, one of the worst about it is if you're going against somebody that's playing as Maya, where her attacks are so quick. She's one of the characters that are real bad to be able to do that. Alright, we got Freya over here with us, and we're going against Angela and Fredrin to start. Alright, hit him with a big blast. Daggum, I did not want to blink up there to him. That's on me. Shit. Alright, come on now.
That's on me, baby.
That's on me, baby. Alright. Recall, let's get our health back up. We don't have much of a choice in the matter because we're fixing to get, we weren't going to be on the field if we didn't. We got a assist to go along with our 3 kills that we've got right here. Come on now. Alright. Shit. Maya. Speaking of the devil. Man, I can't stand her. Her freaking ass. My wife likes playing as that character. Me, on the other hand, I like it when she plays as that character too. Playing against her is a different story. It's more like the those assholes should have picked somebody else type of thing whenever you're playing against her, right? But it's it's good to have her on your team. Let's see here. She's squishy though. If you can get up close to her, she's squishy. Damn it, man. Yep, she's freaking fast though. I'll give her that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Man. You see what I'm saying, guys? She ended up getting the triple kill. Let's get the magic necklace that's going to help us be able to replenish our ultimates faster. Alright, so with that being said, we've got half of their team down here inside our home turret base. But they haven't been able to get it. We're going to try to blast them with everything we've got. I'm going to have to get better at using that. Alright, hit the flicker button. Sheesh. I see Yen over here, right? I don't know if we're going to be able to hit him from this far off. Fredrin right there. We could do some damage if we were able to put the freaking CC ultimate in the right area. You've almost got to sneak attack them with that because they're pretty intelligent about where it's going to be going. Damn it. Alright, 3-3-1 right now, guys. Stuff has hit the fan. Things have not went the way we had planned. We've been, and they've turned the tide on us in this matchup. But we're still in it. We're still going to push. We're still going to try to win it. And see what we can do here. We got Bedang. He's working. He's trying to go up. We actually need him back here at the base too with everybody else. Let's try to bring, try to get these minions out of our home turret. We got a Yin over here with Angela. Yep. Yeah, they're fed well, that's for sure right now. And that analogy just means that they've got a bunch of kills up. They've got their tributes up. Bam. Alright, they kicked their butt. in that ranked matchup. We got to get, sometimes, sometimes you just team it up with somebody, you don't gel. Sometimes it falls apart like that. We're still at Grandmaster 2. We ended up at 4.9. Could have been a lot better on that one. On our overall game score, 4.9. But I did experience some stuff with that particular character, Julian, that I was like, okay, I can see why some people like playing as this guy. I have seen him get picked a lot, Now, one of the things I'm looking forward to about being able to get back into the epic form, the epic is when you're playing in epic mode, each team gets to ban certain players, right? So each team gets to ban five characters. And the way it does it is, whoever's first selecting gets to select a character and ban a character. And then it goes to the opposite team's side and, rinse, wash, repeat, basically, on the cycle. And until everybody's got their people picked, but it really makes you think about who you want to play as or who you want to ban, because depending on who you're picking, or who your teammates are picking, you probably want to ban somebody that's going to either cause you the particular character you're playing as. You want to ban somebody that's going to cause them an issue. Like if you know somebody that's strong, like say, let's just do an example. The character you're fixing to play as, a certain other character is going to be really strong against them. You might want to go ahead and ban that player, just so you ensure yourself that you're going to have a better matchup. You're going to, your stats will be better because, hey, I know if I don't have such and such, I know if I don't have Xborg on the field, my stats are going to look a lot better. Or I'm going to have a heck of a lot more kills if I don't have Maya raining down these arrows. Bam, bam, bam. If I don't have her raining down arrows on me, my stats will look a lot better. Or, if Gord isn't trying to blast me with this freaking beam of light that he does his mage stuff with, things would be a lot easier on our team as a whole if that ain't happening. So, tell you what, let's do a matchup with. We don't have a jungler yet, and we didn't, but now we do because Eamon is on here. Please, I'm definitely gonna put this out there, guys. I'm gonna add this to the chat screen. Please share, and like I said, and if you like the content. If you enjoy it, please tickle the bell icon, and you'll get notified anytime we're getting ready to go live. Tickle the bell icon. Yeah. I like this particular skin for Eamon. It's, I got it around the same time he first came out. Let me grab this real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'm not even going to put it on BRB. We got a 51% win rate with Eamon. 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. Let's see here. Well, somebody might look at that and say, well, man, it's just a 51%. that means you win just a little over once every 2 times you play as him. Yeah, but if you've got a lot of matches in, or just a ranked competition that you're going against, a lot of these people that are playing are really well vested and play this game a lot. They can be really good at it, and it can be tricky. It can be the difference between just a couple of seconds in the game. We're going to go into some more detail about some of these different shows and movies. I like getting on that topic. I enjoy some of the different shows from the 90s, like, for instance, which, that's the decade that I was born in, was the 1990s, right? 92. Shout out to anybody else that was born in 92. But, so, like, let's see, some of the shows that were coming on whenever I was younger. We had Saved by the Bell was one of the things that my brother would watch early in the morning, like before we went to school and stuff. Of course, you had all the Nickelodeon cartoons, all the Disney Channel stuff. There was a lot of good cartoons back then. What you had... Angry Beavers, you had Hey Arnold, I'm going to try to name off a big portion of the Nickelodeon lineup that we had back then. We had Rugrats was huge. Like, all right, people nowadays, they think of Nickelodeon. Probably I would say the first cartoon that comes to mind whenever people say Nickelodeon would be SpongeBob, right? SpongeBob SquarePants, which... that's understandable. SpongeBob SquarePants is a huge cartoon. It's a huge franchise. They got movies, toys, all that good jive stuff, right? And rightfully so. It's made Nickelodeon tons of money. But before SpongeBob was the biggest thing in Nickelodeon, you had Rugrats, which was huge in its own right. Not to the extent that SpongeBob is, but for its time, it had movies of its own, multiple ones. It even had a spin-off series, which is Rugrats All Grown Up, where they are like, it turns the clock forward, and they're like teenagers at the time that they come back in. So a whole separate spin-off series. I think they ended up doing multiple seasons to the spin-off series as well. But with that being said, you had so Rugrats, you had the Angry Beavers, which I think it might have ran for 2 seasons. I'll double check on that, but I think it was like 2 seasons. But it was a solid lineup show. You had Are You Afraid of the Dark, which wasn't a cartoon, but it was a series that went over, spooky stories, and they were these kids out by the campfire, and they would tell ghost stories, and if they were new to the group, they had to tell a story, and then at the end of it, the group would vote on whether the person got accepted into the group or not, depending on if their story was good enough. First kill of the matchup, but dang, we took him off the field. So we got Rugrats, we got Are You Afraid of the Dark, we got Angry Beavers. All Real Monsters is another one that was on Nickelodeon's lineup at the time. It was centered around these cartoon monsters that their job was that they were supposed to go around scaring people, or scaring kids in general, right? And they got judged on how good they scared people, right? And the only way that they were going to get promoted in their was if they scared people real good. Kind of almost like the premise of Monsters University, or not Monsters University. Yeah, Monsters University is the sequel, but Monsters Incorporated was the OG version, right? So kind of like Monsters Incorporated, but it was done with a series, and there were more than two main characters. There was like 4 or 5 of them. Kind of surprised that I remember this much about the lineup back in the days. But and I'll list these too. Matter of fact, since this is going that deep into it. So we said we've got, up to this point, we've got All Real Monsters. We've got Are You Afraid of the Dark? Rugrats. Cat Dog is another one. No, I think Cat Dog ran for like 3 seasons, but it was really weird the way they did their lineup, like with Cat Dog, because it ran for 3 seasons, but it started in 98 or something, and it didn't end until like 2003 because a lot of the episodes were real spread out, far apart. Like, okay, okay, I'll try to. I'll do that right after. I was trying to think of the lineup of animated shows on Nickelodeon whenever I was growing up. I was going through them. You want that? And I already went ahead and said there was Are You Afraid of the Dark? There was. Alright, so we got Are You Afraid of the Dark? Rugrats, All Real Monsters, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog. It's 5 shows. All That is another one. And if you know All That, it was a comedy show, stand-up comedy, right? Basically, is the way it started out, and they would do skits in between of different things. It's actually the way Good Burger got started. Good Burger, it says, Good Burger, welcome to the Good Burger. Can I have your, what is it? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Keenan and Kel, right? So that's where Keenan and Kel gets started at. And then from Keenan and Kel, you also have the debut of, or at least the major debut of Amanda Bynes. And Amanda Bynes ends up doing the Amanda Show from that. Let's see some of the other stuff we have from it. I believe you, honey. Mm-hmm. I need to, don't I? We ended up getting credited with assists with that. 1, 2, and 2 right now. That's what our stat line looks like. Let's see. All That. Now, Invader Sim came along right around the time SpongeBob did, around 99, 2000 time frame. But it was solid. It actually still holds a big fan base even up until today. They actually still do comics on it, right? Something I appreciated about the show, I remember when it came out, I liked the animation style, right? So, but there's shows that came out that I didn't like the animation style on either. Like, for instance, Jimmy Neutron.
I like Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, you like it?
I love it.
The wife loved Jimmy Neutron, which there's a couple of years of difference between me and her. But
You just made yourself sound old.
I never said old. I just said there was a couple of years difference. That's all.
You're old.
But anyway, so the animation style for Jimmy Neutron, I freaking hated. I didn't care for it at all. It was more. It was like bubbly, right? Oh, speaking of the devil, speaking of the devil, let's see. It was a bubble animation style to it. versus what we were used to at the time, and more of the animation style that I preferred. Um, so it was different. The difference always not always bad. Like I said, I can appreciate what they did with Invader Zim, and I actually like that. I like that animation style. More like a grungy, almost like a grungy style. Uh, with Neutron, it was real clean, almost too clean. You know what I mean? And trying to think of some different ones. There's another one I was thinking of. The damn that came out right around the same time. I'll think of it right here in a second.
Even Stevens.
Yeah, Even Stevens was on Disney Channel. The other one, oh yeah. So here's one, and hell, this would have made a decent question to be able to ask a poll question. But there's
Hey.
one show that came out during the '90s that I can think of. It's the only one I can think of that fits this criteria. But it was one show that came out in the '90s that had debuted. So it first came out on Nickelodeon, but it ends up getting canceled from Nickelodeon, and Disney ends up buying it. Disney ends up buying the show from Nickelodeon, and it ends up becoming a feature film for Disney. And I'll give you guys a few seconds to think about it, and I'll give you guys the answer. I'll reveal the answer on here. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the wife. Baby, do you know what that is?
What?
Let me go over the criteria again one last time. All right, so this this TV show, it's an animated TV series, cartoon that started on Nickelodeon in the '90s. It ended up getting canceled from Nickelodeon in the '90s, and Disney ended up buying the show from them, but Disney ended up making it into a show, and they also made it into a film.
I have no clue, honey.
It got its own movie, Doug. Doug is a show that debuted on Nickelodeon, gets canceled from Nickelodeon, and Disney buys the rights to it, and Disney airs it, and Disney ended up making a movie of it. Kind of weird, right? You don't see many films, or you don't see many shows. Matter of fact, it's the only one that I can think of that cross platforms on Disney and Nickelodeon. If you guys can think of another one, definitely hit me up in the comments, let me know. And because it's just something you don't see a lot of. Normally it's either, especially back in those days too, it was either Nickelodeon or Disney. It wasn't both, and you didn't see them on both channels much. It was one or the other. We're sitting at 5, 5, and 5. It's spread out all over the place, guys. Definitely not nothing like the last game. And that's one thing I love about this game. Each game's going to be different depending on what character you play as, depending on what emblems you stack them with, what attributes you try to go after, what lane you're working on. All that stuff, plays a factor in it. They got us, man. They tore out Lord. They went to us. They ended up doing a number on us. Damn it. We were having a decent game with Eamon. It wasn't bad. 5, 5, and 5. It was, tough competition. It's gonna make us better in the long run, though. It's the only way to look at it. You got tough competition, and you got to step up and get better to be able to compete with them, and to be able to win these matchups, and plus it's gonna make us better with the characters that we're playing as too. So it's good all the way around for us. Let's see here, guys. We got to be able to add this to it. We ended up doing a 6.2 out of that. It could be, silver. We want to be more in the gold range, and we will as we're getting back in the swing of things. We're getting our work in, getting our play in, being able to build our players back up, be able to build our timing back up, our skills back up, all that good stuff. So, 7 years ago, can anybody think of where that quote comes from? I'll give you all a second to think about it. I'll reveal it right here in a minute. So this is actually a quote from American history. I'll give you guys that hint. It's a quote from American history. Now, anybody know? I'll give you guys a second to reply in the comments. Alright, guys. This is actually from it's a speech by Abraham Lincoln. And it is during I believe it was right at the beginning of the Civil War. And he says 7 years ago. And it refers to President Lincoln. It was a speech he delivered, 272-word speech at the Gettysburg Address, November 19, 1863, on the battlefield near Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now, we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. Pretty epic, right? Yeah, he was a hell of a speech maker, sayer. There are several presidents throughout history. You get some ones that are really fantastic at being able to get the point across. One of the things about Lincoln, though, is the way I always understood it. We always claimed him from Kentucky. Well, I always heard that Illinois always claims it too. So, if you want to know where Lincoln was really from, let's find out real quick. Abraham Lincoln. I'd always heard he was from Kentucky. Birthplace. But like a lot of people claim he's from Illinois. They call it Land of Lincoln, right? Alright, so find out right fast. Let's see what they have on the old Google machine. Right fast, right? Where is his birthplace? Yep, so for over a century, people from around the world have come to rural central Kentucky to honor the humble beginnings of our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so he was born in Kentucky. I've got another fun fact for you guys too. Alright, rural Kentucky, frontier shaped his character and prepared him to lead the nation through Civil War. Visit our county's first memorial to Lincoln, built with donations from young and old, and the site of his childhood home, Knob Creek Tavern, a log home, and step into the place where Abraham Lincoln formed his earliest childhood memories. Alright, so Knob Creek Tavern, Kentucky. Okay, so evidently, the way I understand it, he was born in Kentucky and he was raised in Illinois, I think is the way it goes. So he got a mix of both cultures in that aspect of it, right? So let's see here. Join our community. Now another one that is controversial out of the presidents will be FDR. Join our community and subscribe. I think Lincoln and FDR are two of the ones that come to mind whenever I think of the ones that have the most controversy around them. And I ended up getting on this because of the title of The Scream. If you guys have seen it, 7 years ago. Well, FDR was the only president to ever run or to ever be president for more than 2 terms. Not ever. There was never another one. And he was such a popular president. Just to let everybody know, he was president during World War II. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and he actually ended up getting elected for 3 terms. And I believe the way this went is he ended up, I think he died in office during his 3rd term. I'll double check that, but I believe that's the way it goes. Find out right fast. Because I definitely don't want to leave you all hanging with that. Let's see here, guys. So we got did FDR pass away in office? Did FDR pass away in office? So I'm pretty sure he did. FDR dies. Okay, it says no. Okay, so April 12th, 1945. Excuse me. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Franklin Delano Roosevelt passes away partway through his 4th term. 4th term in office. This guy was beloved. Now, granted, take this into account also. He was president through World War II. He was also president through the Great Depression. This guy was a paraplegic. He was bound to a wheelchair. But at the age of his death, at 63 years old. She okay? She fell down. She's okay. She fell off she was sleeping behind me right here. She fell down. But 63 years old, 1945.
So bad falling off that damn.
I know. But following, it would have been following the end of World War II, right? And, yeah. He passed away in Warm Springs, Georgia. But, so he actually ends up carrying the nation not only through World War II, but even prior to that, he had been president during the Great Depression. And Prohibition, that would, because those coincide together, the Prohibition and the Great Depression were both going on along the same time, the 20s and 30s, then plus, or late 20s, early 30s, somewhere, and then, of course, the Civil War, or the World War II ends in, 45, the same year that he passes away. So definitely a big part of history, a big part of this nation. No question about that. No denying it. Very influential figure, along with Abraham Lincoln, who, was the president. He never got to be anything but a wartime president. He was, my video, he was president during the Civil War, and that was just a pivotal time in the nation. And the way he said it, from everything that I've gathered from Abraham Lincoln, it was like, he said if he could hold the Union together without, he didn't care what had to happen as long as he could hold the Union together. He wanted the country as a whole to be all united.
Tell them that we will roast cigarette.
All right, I will. Can you imagine though, what kind of crazy stuff they went through back in those days? It would be, of course, it was a lot different time too. Um, hashtag kill streaks. It would be a whole different world. Just like people looking back on some of the stuff from us, 100 years from now. Select caption certificate. Okay. Record date. Alright, guys, give me 1 second. I am going to grab something real fast. Your account. Okay. And then I'll be right back and we'll do another matchup. If you guys are just joining us, guys, the plan tonight is to be able to get 3, count 'em, 1, 2, 3 MVPs while playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And we've had some good traffic on here. We've had some interesting stuff happen. We've had some good matchups. We've had some bad matchups, ups, downs, in betweens, and we're rocking it. And we're doing what we got to do. And we are gonna crush this challenge just for you guys. And we've been talking everything from sports, politics, a little bit of pop culture, and everything in between. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something from my wife real quick. I'll be right back. Stay tuned, guys.
What's your hot chocolate peanut butter?
I tried my best to make it the way you like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He couldn't stay away, could he?
No.
Yeah, he's all right. He's a good cat.
He knew where home was, did he?
Uh huh.
He like, nope, I'm not.
Okay, I see the. Hey, baby. My audio is not working again. Check, mic check. Will you check it on yours real quick to see if you get any audio on my end? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Did you hear it that time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're back on. We're good.
No.
You make sure we're not getting any static or anything weird coming across with it.
You're not, honey.
All right, cool. I hope that wasn't off for long. So, with that being said, guys, I have no idea how much the actual conversation you all heard, but we were going in depth about some really good topics, and we were trying our best to cover a lot of interesting subjects. If you're just joining us, by the way, we are doing a challenge tonight. We are going for, count them, 3.
Granddad,
1,
don't.
2, 3. 3 MVPs. Characters not limited to anybody, so we can play as anybody. But we've been playing Mobile Legends, and a recap of what has been going on up to this point. We played a matchup we played 2 matchups as Eamon. We played 1 as Julian, 1 as Minsathar, and then we played a matchup with, who was the other guy we played as? Anyway, we've had a mixed record. It's not been all bad. We've had some wins, some W's to go along with it. But we're looking for that ace. We're looking for that W. We're looking for to add to our MVPs so we can start crushing this challenge, guys. And that's what it's all about. It's getting this challenge kicked out, kicking this challenge in the teeth, and being able to rock on. So we got 23 matches in total with Minsathor, with a total of 52% win rate. So yeah, that's more than once every 2 matches, right? A little over that, by 2%. So we're also going to be rocking this time with Irithel, Kimmy, And the Siren character that's on this game, what is her damn name? Kadita and Lolita. This particular Kimmy is going to be going with the charge leader Kimmy. Lolita is going to be the impish trickster. The Irithel is just going to be the basic skin for her. Matter of fact, our whole team is USA, so we got a Team USA team going against a mixed sort. You know, you got just people from Canada, US on the opposition's team. You got one from the Philippines. So, their team is a melting pot. And we're hoping to crush them. So that's the plan. Alright, we're going to hold down experience lane. We're going to see what's taking Irithel so long to get out. I hope it's not one of those situations where we got AFK on here. Come on with it, guys. Come on with it. Esmeralda. She's pretty strong for a mage. Or what? Well, tank type character is what she really truly is. Alright, let the chariot come in. I'm gonna go with the magic resist cloak. It's gonna boost our magic defense because I know some of the characters we're going against, we're gonna need it. Plus, anytime I play as Mr. Thor, I try to get his tank, as much tank type playstyle out of him as I can. We got Kimmy over here; she's assisting. We got magic. We went ahead and got the magic necklace. It's gonna help us be able to gain more ultimates back faster. So more special attacks back quicker, basically, right? Let's go ahead and bump another one. Plus 15. Yeah. We see her with her emoji. She's flashing up in the sky at us. Go ahead and hit her with that. We'll back off. We don't have any minions back here. Plus, we don't want to get hit by our turret in the process. Alright, slash them straight through with our huge spear jab that we've got, plus 15 on our physical attack with the dagger. Come on with it. Alright, it's going to add plus 85 on experience. That's going as a whole too, so that's going to add more to our... Oof, come on now, come on, get out of there, get out of there. It's going to add more to our character and our character proficiency and stuff, so it'll be good. Man, we ain't got no choice but to stay within here, and we barely pulled it out. That was close. But you know what? Still counts. We'll go with it. And those two characters, evidently, they're pretty evenly matched as far as abilities. And plus, to go along with it, I would say the gamer that we're gaming against, I'd say their abilities are probably pretty close to ours as well. So. Alright, let's grab her again, hit her with it. A couple of big shots, we'll get her guards out. If we can keep her within this circle, we can get some good hits in. We can get a good kill. That's what we were looking for, that's what we needed. Alright, fan-freaking-tastic. And all that good stuff right there. We're going to jab them full speed with her spear. Slash. And gash and all that good jive stuff. We got him on level 6. She said, "You're scaring me." We're going to go ahead with the Orc Tomahawk. Of course, it's going to add to our overall attributes. Wait. We're going to see if we can get her to come back with us. Pull her in. Slash her with the... Damn it. I do not want... Shit.
Watch your mouth.
Hey, now.
Then
Hey.
go to the bathroom. If you gotta do that kind of stuff.
Alright, see if we can... Man, I wanted to get the shield on that guy again. He's one of those guys that
That tells you watch your mouth.
No, he thinks he can go around and he can get you in his zone, in his little happy. He can get you in his happy place, in his happy place, and then take advantage of you. What a creep!
That sounds serious.
Hey, you watch your mouth. But no, for real, he's a little weird. The whole premise of it in general. Here, let's go ahead and let's dig the rest of this gold out that we got here. And we're going to jab their minions. We're going to hit them with that shield. We're going to sham shield the hell out of them. And then we are going to... We're going to pull this sucker in, Hufra. And we're going to get our guards out. We're going to gang stomp him. Wait. Wasn't supposed to say that. What? Do what? Nah, I'm just joking, guys. Seriously, we did plan on obliterating him. Alright, Endless Battle is going to have plus 65 to our physical attack. Shoot the spear straight forward. Get that big amount of damage coming up. Hit him with the shield. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Get this chariot minion out of the way so we can take this turret down. Oh, what do you know? There's Hufra again. He wants to come around. He thinks he wants to play. Nah, he's just trying to keep our minions off his turret, looks like. But still, yeah. Wrong idea, punk. Damn it, I hate this freaking yin guy, though. We'll deal with Hufra all day, but can't stand that guy. Alright, pull him in. Hit him with the shield. Let him get... Yep, that's right. That's right, son. Get some of that. You got served. I always like saying that. You got served. Alright, we'll go with the Legion Sword. It's going to add plus 60 to our physical attack. Yeah. I've been waiting this whole time for those 2 seconds, and you knew I was going to own it. To say you got served. Some funny stuff. I would laugh if I heard somebody be like, "You got served." I would think that was funny. Alright, we're going to jab them with the spear full tilt. We're going to get this chariot out of the way, and then we're going to hammer away at their
If it's you
turret.
that got served, it ain't funny.
Be damn straight. No, it's not funny if you get served, but whenever I serve somebody else, that's the funny part. Watch, let's see if we can pull her in. It's Lunix, which is technically, I think it's a tank type character. Shit. It's too far out.
That in the bathroom, honey.
Well, damn.
And you watch your mouth.
Hey, that's under a bridge. A dam is under a bridge, okay? Shit, you do that in the bathroom. Damn, well, dam's under a bridge. Hell. Hey. That's where bad people go. I don't know. I was trying to do something there. But they're yerkin.
Huh?
It's a leather yerkin. It's the freaking.
What's a yerkin?
It's the attribute boost, baby. The attribute boost, baby. Welcome back, baby.
Ooh.
Welcome back to reality, baby. You want me to say it again?
No.
You're scaring me. I used to like it when you do the cat voice, like you do the voiceover for the cat,
Yeah.
acting like he was him. And you're scaring me.
You're really scaring me.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious. Alright, Legion Sword, plus 60 on physical attack. And then, but the way you do it with the cats, though, is you would always do different voices for each cat. So it would be like, Professor might sound one way, or Bob and Cheddar might sound completely different. And they'd always have the catchphrases. Matter of fact, and just to throw it out there, we ended up getting them some cat Halloween costumes one year. Some sombreros, some cowboy hats, things of that nature. It was pretty freaking hilarious. But they looked really cool in it, though, didn't they, baby?
Mhm. They look so cute. It makes you just want to pinch her cheeks.
See, I can't use the word cute, but the wife can. She said it.
He's too cool to say cute.
Yeah, it's way too cool, yo. To use that word.
Why did you have to clear your throat so many times?
Hey, now, let's not get into the details of this, okay?
To say it?
Let's not get into the details. Oh, well, they looked. Fuck, I don't know if adorable is worse or not. They looked adorable in it, though. And it looked, you know.
That is worse.
Damn it! I should have just said. Damn it! Shit! I don't know. But there definitely was something to that. You know, if she could, she would dress all the animals up in costumes, so guys, not just the cats. She wouldn't stop there. She would her wrath of of fury would not end there with just the cats. She would have the dogs dressed and stuff. Hell, she would get the ferret costume and the guinea pig to beat it all. You know, she would, you know, both of them. And you know, being guinea pig's pudgy as a, you know, I don't know, he's as fat as he is long, that's for certain. And she would deck him out in some, I don't know, if Jordan made some Jordan type of guinea pig clothes, she'd put them in that.
But
Wouldn't you, baby?
yes,
Yes, she would. You damn right she would.
I put one of them in an Adidas outfit. It's a doggy Adidas.
You went and made your own clothes for the
Yes.
cats.
Yes.
I remember that. I was around here whenever she was doing it, and yeah, she enjoyed it. Maybe a little bit too much. She liked it a lot. And then she said something along the lines of tearing their heads off and putting it up on the wall.
I don't tell.
I'm surprised she didn't snort when she left that time, guys. But yeah, that's basically what she wanted to do to them.
I got a really bad cough.
You got a really bad affliction with putting clothes on animals. They got fur for a reason, baby.
So, they're getting cold still.
You would put it on them whenever it was like warm inside.
You're the one who told me to do it.
No, I did.
Yeah, you
Listen
did.
at her. Listen at her. Talking a bunch of shit. We gotta get out of here before our freaking health goes down. Oh no! Well, we got credited with an assist anyway, but still. But yeah, like she would go all out and she would put some shoes on these on these animals if she could. She's got a problem.
You told me to do it.
I never did no
You
such
said,
thing.
You said, go ahead, baby. Go ahead and make them some clothes. You said, they'll look cute on them.
I never did no such thing.
They're going to look so cute.
I never did no such thing. Never happened. Never happened. Alright, so guess what? Check it all out. We got a legendary. Alright, and a matter of fact, it's our 245th legendary. We ended up as a whole, or she hates the popping sound. Alright, but anyway.
I'm going to pop him right in the mouth, guys, for you.
You hear this? Alright, so
Excuse me?
the team as a whole, 38 kills to the opposition's 9. Alright, so our character ended up with just as many kills as the opposition had, and 3 assists to go along with it. All right, first MVP of the night, 9.0. Gold, dual sabers, crossed, gold shield, a whole lot of durability. We did end up having that one death, but other than that one death, we stayed alive throughout the whole matchup. Other than that, so yeah, fan-freaking-tastic. Give our teammates a like. Man, are you kidding me? Did we not get it? We got it. We got a legendary, but we didn't credit it with the MVP on that. Shit. You know, some of that can just go down to stats. As far as, so you got somebody that's got, you know, what we had, 9 and 3, 9 kills, 3 assists, but you had somebody else that had 8, you know, or 5 kills and 5 assists, no deaths. You're probably more than likely to probably go to the one with the 5 and 5 versus the 9 and 3. And just because it's a little bit more well-rounded, or what they would say is more well-rounded, you know, skill set on it.
I'm ready to get this house done.
Yeah, we have been redoing a lot of stuff, haven't we, baby?
Yeah, like getting rid of a lot of stuff too.
Is it, instead of "I like the way you work it," should be "I like the way you twerk it." Hey, baby.
Hey, what?
Hay's for horses. I love you.
I love you too.
Tell me something. Tell me why you think Jack and Rose both could have fit on that piece of furniture at the end of the Titanic.
Don't even get me started.
Why do you think they both could have fit on?
Her ass was like so fucking special.
Yeah, I mean, what they would have both died, baby, if they could have, if they both would have been on there, because their weight would have been too much together. It would have sunk them both, right? Wouldn't that would have been what happened? Because it could only handle so much weight before it's just bloop 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 bloop.
She said I'll never let go. Her ass let go.
Well, honey, she was freezing. It was the Atlantic Ocean.
He was freezing.
In the middle of winter time, baby.
He was freezing.
Well,
Oh, tell them about the new Titanic they're making with him alive.
all right, yeah. So the wife says, and I remember looking this up. We did see it. They're supposed to be making a new Titanic movie. Okay.
That Jack comes back.
But Jack is alive in this one. Okay, so evidently, isn't it like he stays frozen? Like he fell to the bottom of the ocean and got frozen?
Yes.
Because
Of her ass wouldn't move off the damn. Just never mind.
oh, does it make you mad, baby? How mad does it make you that she wouldn't move off? Like she wouldn't even scoot over, even not even just a little bit, just to let him up there, baby.
No.
She wouldn't even be like, oh yeah, Jack, you can come up here with me, so that way you don't die. You can come on up
What
here.
if I done
with me.
that to you?
Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be
Yeah,
super
that's what I
pissed if you didn't let me
thought.
up on the, you know, I guess I'd be shoving your ass off there and being like, Rose, you're going to have to scoot over here because you know why? There's enough room for both of us up here. That's why. But no. She just let him die, honey. How does that make you feel?
I would have told her, you damn right you ain't gonna let go. You gonna scoot your ass over.
I mean, how heartless do you got to be, baby? How heartless do you got to be just to let somebody, you know, just to let them just float, just bloop, 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 straight to the bottom.
Reminded me of the It movie. Oh, they all float down here.
They all float down here. They all float down here. He says, he comes up and he says, what's the little kid's name with the raincoat on? Isn't it Johnny? It's either Johnny or Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
It's not. No, it's not Johnny because we're thinking that is. I'm gonna do one more match, guys. We had a legendary and we still didn't get a freaking MVP. We have got to get this. We got to smash this damn goal that we're going for. This challenge that we're going for. If we don't smash it, hey, we'll come back at it. But what was the name of him? The main. Well, he wouldn't be the main character in it, but he was the boy that got pulled in the drain by it. Georgie, that's it. Yeah, he says, "Come on, Georgie. Come on, Georgie." They all float down here. They all float. Yeah, that was which version did you prefer? Did you prefer the Skarsgård being the newer one, or the original?
Original.
Okay. And
He did really good, honey.
he did, yeah. It's hard to argue against that. He did do a good job. You know what? What the hell, guys? Let's try a matchup with Valir. Let's see, Flame Artist. All right, let's see what he's got here. But instead of the Magic Emblem, we're gonna go with the Mage Emblem because he is a mage, right? Quite honestly, I don't know why it was set to Magic to begin with. It's got a battle spell. We have his battle spell set to Flame Shot. Is that the one they're going to recommend out of any of it? Yeah, Flame Shot's what they're going to recommend too. Alright, we'll rock that. We've got Tigreal being our tank character. We got Zilong as assassin. Cool. Freaking standing. Bill Skarsgård, I think, is the name of the guy that does the new It movies, right? He done the reboot and the sequel. Let's think. More Hellraiser. Okay, what is your opinion on Chucky, baby?
Scary little shit.
On the franchise as a whole, though. Like, put it this way. They've made a lot of spin-offs of Chucky. Is what I'm kind of getting at here. They made like a lot of like anything after Bride of Chucky kind of falls off. Like it's not as big of a deal as the first Child's Plays were. Like I always think of Chucky, you think of Chucky, but it's not the name of the actual horror flick is Child's Play, right?
Right.
Up until at least Bride of Chucky, and then you've got the next one after that is Seed of Chucky, I think, and that's where he had, like him and the Bride of Chucky have the kid together or whatever. There's a kid doll Chucky running around that's supposed to be Chucky's offspring, and yeah. I'm gonna do this last matchup, baby, and then I'm gonna watch that. Either we'll watch some more on that Jurassic World, and I'll fill you guys in on how that is tomorrow, or we'll watch something different. I'm gonna hit them with a fire blast. I'm playing with fire on this one, baby. I'm playing as the Pyro Valir. You remember him?
Yeah.
He's solid. When are you gonna play some classic matchups with me, baby? That's what I'm waiting for.
Whenever I feel better.
Yeah, you haven't been feeling good the last couple of days, have you, baby? I wish you were feeling better. You will. You'll get to feeling better. Either that, or you're gonna get your ass straight up kicked by me if you don't get to feeling better.
Okay.
That's a warning right there.
Okay.
You heard me.
Okay.
Listen at her. She sounds extremely intimidated, don't you guys? She's shaking in her boots right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, you see, exactly. Fucking, you know what's good for you.
I'm gonna get spanked.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Uh,
Mm.
he realized what I just
Hmm.
said.
Crazy. Damn it. Well, I put him into a different pyro mode here. Let's hit her with everything we got right here. Let's hit yeah, okay, we got our first kill of the matchup. And it was on the fighter type what's the damn name again? I can't remember. I keep forgetting that shithead's name. Hey now.
It goes by shithead, I guess.
I guess what I'm gonna start calling him. I remember that better than I do his actual name. Damn it, I hate Leslie. She is such a Hmm? They will be. I don't know, baby. I don't. We still got the 2 viewers on Twobo, and let me see here. I'm going back up mid lane to kind of defend right here, guys. Check this audio. I want to keep a check on it. Make sure it's still coming through. Because evidently my audio equipment's trying to be an ass. Trying to give me issues. Baby, can you hear it on your end?
Damn it, honey.
Let's see here. Say I turned it all the way up. Alright, so I can hear it, but it's a little bit low. So I need to adjust and turn my volume up on this. So say I have it turned up all the way. If I'm sitting back here, can you hear me any better? Yes, somewhat.
I don't see you on YouTube.
You don't see me on YouTube?
Okay, yeah, I do now, dude. Okay.
Hopefully the freaking fire catches his ass and is able to take him out and we get credited with that kill regardless. Alright, so we're good. That's working a hell of a lot better now.
Who are you playing as?
I am playing as Valir, the Pyromaniac. You remember him?
Yeah.
Right? I don't have any secondary skins for him right now, but I do have, we'll have the opportunity to be able to get some with him. I think there's some that we're able to unlock in the skim fragment place, the shop with skim fragments. So if we want to go that route, we can do that. We're going to try to be able to take this damn statue down. She's got it beefed up with her. Leslie does. She's been on this lane a lot. Her along with Dyroth. That's the guy's name. That was the one we were calling shithead that we couldn't remember. We were thinking of. But hell, I don't know why I had such an issue with it, because a lot of people play as him. A lot of people pick him. Alright, I want to see if I can help him out here, get a kill on this guy. Yep, Zelon got credited with it. Let's go ahead and hit the regen button so we can get our health back up. 1, 2, and 2 right now, guys. 337 is what we're regening on our health. Roger's up here. Yeah, but so, do you think they're actually going to make that second part to Titanic, though?
Yes, probably.
That's what they were talking about. Like, they had shots of DiCaprio, and all of it looked like new stuff, too, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was the thing with it that was kind of crazy. Is that you wouldn't think that somebody would go to all the trouble of that if they weren't going to make a new one. Gotta get her health back up, 351. Trying to make sure we stay on the field with this. You still on there?
No, honey.
Alright, we got right here. Let's hit him with a flame blast. Try to clear this middle lane out. Mystery, okay. Mystery necklace. Something about like it was going to boost up our magic power. It was going to be the attribute boost we're going to get for it. Let's hit Dairoth with what we can here. Hit him with a flame blast. Try to make as much stuff burn around him as possible. Shit, man. It's hard to do much whenever they hit you with 3 people at the same time. They're trying to do that gather and ambush type of crap. It's just one of those things we're gonna have to adjust, push forward, and still, you know, get as much as we can out of it. We got some of the same characters on the field. Like, they got a Layla, we got a Layla. Other than that, I think that's the two. Those are the ones that are duplicates, doppelgangers, if you will. It's on the field right now. Alright, guys, hit him with a blast. Come on with it, come on with it. So, one of the two things, I'll either have to set up a little bit closer to the mic, or when I've got the mic on, have it turned up louder for it to be able to hear me from the distance I have it away from my face, basically. Alright, we can hit him with what we got. Let's go ahead and hit him with a reach. Are you kidding me? Come on. Tiger, you better freaking notch him, man. Come on. You got this. You got this. Come on, Tank. There you go. Good job. Good job. And we get bumped with an assist on that. Bumps us up to 4 assists. Team player. We got this. As long as we can hold defensively and we can push, get these turrets took down. Hopefully get lured to be in our favor by being able to kill him first. We'll be in great position to be able to take this win home. Come on with it. Damn it. Alright. We got Tiger up here with us. We're going to get this freaking minion off our turret, though. We got our guy, our Mage Valir here at level 10 right now. Still have 2 of our turrets up in mid lane. Try to get these minions before they get up here to us. Come on with it. There we go. Alright, good deal. Push. Cream them with it. Alright. And the cool thing about being this, the Pyro Mage right here is the burn keeps on burning. Just like you would think in real life, it does do it. Alright guys, come on with it. Alright, Glowing Wand, plus 75 on our magic power, and plus we're going to get that boost on our, not only on our magic, but shit, man, he caught us out of nowhere. I think it was on, I think the attribute boost also went into our mana regen also. So that's a plus for sure. Alright, we got Z-Long over here in the grass. He's waiting. He's trying to pick up on his assassin skills, be able to take one of these guys out. And let's see. Alright, right now he's just going after the minions, trying to keep them off the turrets. Alright, let's help Tiger out. We're going to get the magic wand for plus 45 on our magic power. Layla's off the field for their team. Dairoth right there, I see him. We hit him with a flame shot. Hit him with some more fire right there. Fantastic. Let's get Lord on our side. And we did. That'll go in our favor. We got 3 of their teammates off the field right now, including their marksman and assassin. So that's a plus. Ice Queen wand. It's another thing to boost our magic, our mage abilities. Alright, blast away at this turret with these flame shots that we've got coming at them. Alright. Push. Of course, we have our tank here with us. Oh yeah, we'll be in the back here, laying waste to them. Man, oh man, come on now. Alright, so it was a 1 for 2 special. They ended up getting us, but at the cost of 2 of their own. So that leaves us at 4, 6, and 5 right now, guys. 5 assists and 4 kills. Alright, we're in a good position. We've got Lord up there on their home turret, but they're blasting away at him right now. We were able to break through their secondary, though, and we are inside their gates, right up there, able to make entry into their home turret. Alright, cool. Our Layla ended up taking out their Maya. And we're going to try to knock some of these turrets down on money lane right now. Flame shots, spread it out. Take advantage of them and take the minions out of play right here, guys. On money lane. There's their freaking ass. Leslie. Hopefully they can catch her before she gets out of there. Looks like they're mainly focused on mid lane right now. Okay. Alright, so our tank stays on the... Damn, I spoke too soon. I was fixing to say he's going to stay on the field, but they got him before he could get back. Before he could get far enough out of range. 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, we're back out here. Up to us to keep them off our turret. Off our home turret. Where hopefully we're going to take out Dyroth right here. Hopefully that flame will catch up to him. Because it can kill him even after he's walked for a pretty good distance. Layla ends up getting credit for that kill. Hit the regen to be able to get her health up a bit. Now we're going to go to work on these minions that are trying to break through on money lane. Alright, get these guys off the field. Come on with it, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Alright. Alright, good deal. We got them. Let's hit them with everything we got right here. Flame shots and all. We're going to hit them with all the fire we got. Blast. Dyroth's gone. Roger's gone. Freaking I hate Leslie. Whew. Right here. Alright, cool. Let's back up a bit because she will be trying to come after us. Now granted, you got to keep in mind we got 4 of their players off the field. There's their Leslie right there. But we do need to get her health up because she can hit us from a pretty good distance away. So, plus we still got to come back here and we got to deal with Lord at the same time. So it's got to be done. Alright, we're going to hit her with it. So she's going to have to stay back a bit. Otherwise she's going to keep hitting hit with our flames. Damn, man. She's the only one left on the field right now. Shit, man. Come on. She got us. She nailed us right with her freaking with her sniper rifle. Alright, we still have some. We got a bit left on our home turret. Man, oh man, they got us. All right. Here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna jump off here for tonight. We're gonna see what our what our level was for this matchup. We're still at Grandmaster level 2. We still got this challenge we have to complete. We didn't get it done tonight. We will get it done. 5.9 silver. Like I said, this is getting back in the swing of things. We are, we have done this and played this for quite a bit, but sometimes when you start back up, you got to get back in the swing, get back rolling, and we'll finish this out though. Anybody that's checked in tonight, I appreciate you guys. Anybody that followed, liked, shared, subscribed to us, I appreciate you all. Thanks for being part of our community, for joining the channel, and I'll be back soon. I'll give you guys a recap tomorrow whenever I log on, and I appreciate y'all. Stay cool. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow.